The wrong thing. How's it going, everybody? Boom, 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 boom. Wait, we out of focus. We out of focus. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Chickadee chanker, that'll have to do. How's it going, everybody? It's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig United with another cheeky little watch along for you. Come on, United! Time to smash up these liver scummers tonight, my friends. Oh, hell yeah. Give me a hell yeah in the live chat to kick this one off with, my friends. Hello there, Flying Pig United fan 67, Shazad Ahmed, Gungshi, the Cake Cadet, Kayam, how you doing today, mate? Gungshi, what a legend, Jonathan Gallagher, Brandon C, Lemonge, the Cake Cadet, Scujo1, Aaron Homeyard, Shazad Ahmed. We've also got Mr. Eddie O2 in here. Cuz2490, what's up? It's going all right. Thank you very much for asking, Cuz. How you doing there, Cuz2490? Shane McCarthy says, hell yeah. Gary Walker, get in there, Gary Walker. AR Dan. Who else have we got? Illy United. That's right, Illy United. And everybody else. Thank you very much for joining us for today's show for the game, the watch along. Come on then, United. It's time to smash up this scum. That's if the game is indeed going to take place. Because obviously there are currently still protests going on from Manchester United fans again in regards to trying to stop this fixture from happening. We'll give you the latest and the updates and stuff as that comes, but it does seem like the game is going to go ahead at the moment. So we'll bring you more. We'll bring you more as it comes. Hey there, United Extra. How are you doing? And also the Crazy Irishman's in here. Get in there. I'm doing good. Eamon Barrett. Berber. What a legend. How are you getting on? OSG amazing. JW92. Yes, great shout. Great shout. So, yes, this is the team news, guys. If you want to just have a quick look and have a look at the team news, here it is. So, Manchester United versus Liverpool. We line up. Well, this is what BBC have it reported as in their graphic at the moment. It's Henderson up top. Wan-Bissaka by Henderson in goal, not up top. Wan-Bissaka by Lindelof and Shaw at the back line in today's game. You know, the strongest back line. Well, without Maguire being fit, of course, in terms of experience that has been selected today. Will that perform well? Won't it? It doesn't fill me with too much confidence anytime Lindelof's in there. But we have seen Lindelof and Bailly play together quite well sometimes. Fred and McTominay in midfield, I mean, that's hit or miss, isn't it? We've seen that work really well, and we've also seen it being completely bloody gash. The rest of the team, though, you know, we've got the firepower on there up top. So we've got Rashford on the right by the looks of this graphic anyway. Bruno in behind Cavani up top, and Paul Pogba over on the left-hand side for United, guys. So that is basically how the team's shaping up anyway. It looks a good team, you know, it does look a good team, but how do you rate the team, guys? I mean, I'm looking at the midfield and I'm thinking, yeah, that doesn't really fill me with much confidence. But what else can we really go with? I'm looking at the centre-back pair and I'm going, yeah, that doesn't really fill me with much confidence. I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. I think it's a little bit gash. Yes, I'm here, 21 Nick Pino. We're here a good 45 minutes early before kickoff, my friends. Kickoff's not till 8:15. You know what I'm saying? But yes, I was a few minutes late. It's lots of stuff to get set up and all that kind of thing, peeps, and I melted. OSG amazing, but actually I'm here much earlier than usually am. Brandon C, so we're making progress here. We're making progress. Shane McCarthy, how are you doing? So basically this is my idea. So maybe next week I'll plan to start an hour and a half before. That way I should start, you know, an hour and 15 minutes before. By the time I've actually aimed to get it started. No Greenwood in the lineup. There is no Greenwood in the lineup. No, I'm going to give you the subs bench right here. So the players that are on the bench, David De Gea, interesting one. Starts in the Europa League and stuff. But yeah, it seems like, and the fixture last time out, because that wasn't our A team, seems like David De Gea is the second choice keeper. Quite interesting. Mata, Greenwood, Diallo, Telles, Matic, Williams, Van der Beek, and 20 we complete the bench. Yeah, lineups are 69 out of 100. How you doing there, Ollie in? Great to see you, you hero. You didn't fall asleep again since United Extra. Why do you need to know my personal information, mate? My sleeping habits and stuff. Just if you really want to know, yes, I did have a little pre-game nap. Okay? Yes, I'm here. Thank you, Chip Douglas. Nice setup, pig. Thank you very much, Chip. Hope you're good, mate. Get in there. Everybody get your predictions in there. Hi there, Verinda. Tento Cisco as well. What's good, you legend? Crafty Monkeys in here too. Everybody, do us a favour and get your scores and predictions in for the game. I'm going for 2-1 to Manchester United tonight. I'm going for a big Edinson Cavani El Matadore header. And I'm also going for a Rashi strike too. I'm going for 2-1 to United. Hello there, Henry King. He says, hello, pygmy old mucker. How you been, Henry King, you king? Good to see you, Henry. What's good, man? What's your prediction for the game? Crafty says 2-0 to United. I am Naveed. How you doing there? I am Naveed, you legend. All the legends coming out of the woodwork. Yes, the Cake Cadet. Good shout. He says, hashtag green and gold. Glazers out. Let it rain in the live chat, guys. Marshall Hunton thinks 2-1. Jonathan Gallo thinks 2-1. Sorry, Marshall thinks 1-1. JW90 thinks 2-2. Scooger 1-2-2. A lot of people thinking draws here. Berber 1-1. Kayam 0-0. Wow. Come on, guys. We're going to smash them up. Gungshi says, Pig, I got up at 3 p.m. today, so you're not the only late sleeper. Get in there, Gungshi. We're getting Gungshi on Piggy time. That's it. We've got to sync up your body clock with ours over here in the UK, Gungshi. Neil Duffin, thank you so much. He says, I shared it on Twitter. Good evening, mate. Come on, United. Neil, I hope you're doing well, mate. Good evening to you also, bud. And thank you very much for giving it a share on social media. Yes, guys, that would really help us out, actually. If you could give this stream a share on Twitter or social media or wherever, project it onto your granny's semi-D, whatever you want to do. Please do that. That would really help us out, in fact. Thank you very much for that, Mr. Neil Duffinator. Yes. Gungshi thinks 3-1. Eddie says Glazers out. Absolutely. Hashtag Glazers out. Pure scum. Ollie in. Pure pre-game pad thai. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Never had a pad thai myself before. I don't think I've ever eaten any Thai food apart from maybe a Thai green curry. That's it. I need to get some experience down in the Thai food department, don't I? Michael Woolley Wallbridge is in here as well. He says 3-1 to United. Go on then, my son. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm watching this as well, Daily Bits. It's boring, isn't it? Yeah, Aston Villa versus Everton. It's a shite game. 30 minutes till kickoff. Get in there, Crafty Monkey. Yes, so we'll give you the latest as it comes. It does seem like the game's going to be going ahead as it stands, but because of course you know, there are protests going on, etc. We're not too sure 100% what's going on. I'm just trying to get some more information, actually, from a few people in the... so, yes, obviously, we know that the United protesters blocked the team bus, I think, didn't they? There was some reports going around a little while ago, I don't know about 100% of the legitimacy of the reports, but stating that the tyres had been slashed or popped by United fans trying to get into the stadium. So that's quite interesting if that actually happened, which I don't condone, obviously, criminal damage. But, yeah, I'm just going to message Matty Rashmano, actually, and see how the protests, how are the protests, because I think he's actually might be there. So I'm just going to send him A message, see if we can't get ourselves a cheeky little live update throughout the show here. Nice one. Beautiful. Okay, let me get that up as well. But yeah, do us a favor at the start of this stream, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. That'll help us get it out there. And get involved with your predictions and thoughts before the game kicks off as well. It's about just under half an hour until kickoff here. Brilliant stuff. I got that. Nice. Okay, I'm going to get rid of that now, my peeps. So that's the team. What do you think about the team? I'm not happy with the midfield. I'm not really happy with the centre backs. But hey ho, that's the personnel we've got at the club at the moment. Just a little bit gash. So I'm going to get rid of that anyway. There we go. Now I can see what you guys are saying. Hey, the Cake Cadet, thank you so much for a £2 super chat of El Matadori emojis. Get in there, the Cake Cadet. Thank you very, very much, dude. That's very kind. Thank you so much, the Cake Cadet lad. Get in. Janice Varaklas, how are you today as well, mate? Cali Sparrow, your legend. He says, hi, Pig, Cali Sparrow. Let's freaking go United. Lamonge says, I told my grandma to subscribe to you. Thank you so much, Lamonge. That's what I'm talking about, man. Tell your granny about it. That's right. She will be interested in the pig. Oh, I know they throw money around to stop the protest, but not to fix the stadium. I know, Daily Bits. Look, they're a disgrace, these owners. They're never going to convince me that they're good owners, ever. Even if they spent $500 million this summer on players. It's not going to convince me they're good owners for this club. They don't have the best interest of the fan base or the football team at heart. So, in regards to the Glazers' ownership, like, yes, we all want to watch Liverpool versus Manchester, or Manchester United versus Liverpool tonight show, I should say. But the problem is that there's bigger things at stake here. Of course, we're talking about the fans trying to effectively get our club back or convince them to sell it to owners who might better handle the football club. And so at this moment in time, we might be seeing a few games stopped here and there. I don't know if this is going to go ahead. I'm sure you guys are thinking it probably is. But you just never know, what can happen if there's a siege upon Old Trafford now and fans get up on the pitch. Listen, we're trying to get some more updates and stuff of what's going on, but it probably is going to take place. But there might be some disruption, is what I'm saying. You might even see some points docked at some point, because if this sort of stuff continues, I guess the Premier League has to take some sort of action at some point. And what are they going to be? Are they going to fine the club or penalise the club in some way? So, but you might see some negative things happen to Manchester United in the short term, but ultimately the long-term goal is to get our club back from these shite owners, the Glazers. So even if this game doesn't go ahead tonight, it's not like I'm going to be like, oh, for fuck's sake, people are protesting, we can't watch our bloody game of football. No, that's a bad attitude to have in the current moment, because this is actually a bigger thing at stake here. This is our football club and trying to get it back. So if it doesn't take place tonight, guys, then then good in a way, because it will just cause even more disruption. And that's the whole point of a protest. It's not to make it easy. It's not to say, yeah, keep doing the thing as things are and we'll just put up with it no matter what. No, a protest is absolutely not to be violent, but it is to disrupt. I hate to tell you. A protest is to disrupt, whether it's a sit-in or you chain yourself through a fucking gate or whatever it is. It's supposed to disrupt, So that's what could potentially happen tonight. Yes, I am on FIFA tonight, Joshua Andrews. You'll be pleased to know as well, earlier I was grinding out some swaps. I think I got 3 or 4 swaps players, so I can open up some swaps rewards later on and get something tasty. Oh, and Everton almost just scored. How is it going there? Eddie O2 says, preach, Piggo. Thank you so much, my man. Red Devils is in here. Yes, I hope we fuck up Liverpool as well. Max Tiger HD. Yo, Piggy, my favourite YouTuber. What's your score prediction, mate? I'm going with 2-1 to Reds. Salah, Bruno, and Cavani to score. Reds for life. Thank you, Max Tiger HD. Yeah, I said the same, actually. I'm going 2-1 to United. I'm going with Cavani and Rashi for United, though. Primot says, fuck you off, Glazers. How you doing there, Primot? Joshua Andrews is in here as well. What a bunch of legends getting in. Thanks for joining us, guys. Really appreciate you. About half an hour to go, or 25 minutes to go. Alan T says, let's beat these Scousers, Pig. We're gonna beat the Scousers like they just stole our tires, mate. You know what I mean? Or slashed our tires, or whatever the fuck's going on. We're gonna beat them up tonight. I tell you that. This is, in terms of like having a good opportunity to scalp the Scousers. This is it, really. Because United are in a good run of form. Liverpool are kind of nowhere near the level that they were last year. Maybe because they do have injuries. They still got a good set of players. They still play attacking football. They still could win on the night. There's obviously a big competition in front of Manchester United here. But United are playing well. United, don't take that last game as any sort of indication of how we're playing. That was our B squad. Overall, we're playing well. Our form's good going into this game. Our big players have been performing recently. The likes of Edinson Cavani, the likes of Bruno, of course, Pogba. These guys, they've all stepped up recently. So I feel like if these guys are on form today and actually play to, anywhere near the levels they have done sometimes recently, such as, Cavani's been a menace the last few games. If he can get anywhere near those levels, we're going to run them ragged today. And we're probably going to smash him up. And it's going to be the first time in a little while you've seen United smash up Liverpool. That's what I'm hoping for anyway, guys. Of course, you can't say that. Who knows how this game's going to go? It does kind of have draw written all over it. But at the same time, we could really deal a big old blow to Kloppy's, Floppy, Jalopy's Liverpool here. If we did win and stop them from getting Champions League football next season, that would be glorious. That would just be the best thing ever. Because how things are right now, Chelsea bottled it against Arsenal, didn't they? Oh, my goodness me, you've got to be gashed to lose against Arsenal. I know we did earlier on the season, but I'm saying right now. Sharteta against Tuchel there. To be fair, I watched the highlights in it. It did look like Chelsea had a few good chances, still just didn't quite go in. But, still they lost to Arsenal. But you think Chelsea, they might bottle it. But if we beat Liverpool right now, then that's basically them not getting top four, if you ask me. Because I think if Liverpool win their 2 games in hand on Chelsea, then they go to 1 point behind Chelsea, which obviously makes it interesting. If Chelsea were to drop more points, there's only 3 games left for Liverpool. If they win them all, they could easily get top 4. But if we smack them up today, then the Scousey Aries are going to be playing in that Thursday night Europa League shite. And we all know how gash that is until you get to the final, and then it's like, yeah, let's win this awesome trophy. But Kate Cadet says, let's hear watermelon sugar high. Now is not the time nor the place to Kate Cadet. Watermelon sugar high. That's all you're getting. This is not the FIFA stream. Nanatuba Chizongo, hello. Putting those Muppets out of the top 4. I know, that would be amazing, wouldn't it, Neil Duff? And I'm up for that. I'm really up for that. Shane, if we dominate in the midfield, we will batter them. This is my biggest concern. Dominating in the midfield with a midfield duo of McTominay and Fred. Ooh, it can be done. We've seen them do it. They were very, very good in that PSG first leg, if you remember. Well, not the first leg, but the first game. But I don't know. It doesn't fill me with confidence. Let us stop them getting Champions League for next season. Pool scum, absolutely. I fear for Bailly and BL. Oh, Victor Lindelof. They're back together because they have never really played together. True. Look, they've played a little bit, but I just worry about Lindelof more than anything. I think Bailly, if you stick him in there, generally, he's going to be pretty decent with whoever you put him in there with. You could put him in there with Twanzebe, you could put him in there with Maguire or Lindo, but I just think Lindo's almost the opposite. He could be shit whoever you put him in there with. Eileen O'Leary says, pass it to Eddie Cavani, pass him the ball and watch him score the goals. Yes, absolutely. Verinda says, please, Mr. P, where are you, buddy? What do you mean, Verinda? Can somebody tell Verinda we started fucking 20 minutes ago to refresh his stream? Do you know what I mean? We started 20 minutes ago. Verinda, refresh your stream, bud. Henry King says, Pig, please sort sleeping stream pattern out now. All UK legends going back to work. Yes, I do need to do. I want to do that anyway for the summer, dude. Definitely want to do it for the summer anyway. I don't want to be sleeping all day during the summer. Craig Fraser, I don't mind hibernating for the winter, but you know. Thank you, Joshua Andrews. I appreciate that one. There's 120 of you legends in here right now. Do us a big favour at the start of this one and hit the like button. Thank you very much for that there. I appreciate Joshua Andrews. Dave Whitford, you're not fuzzy tonight, mate. That's excellent. Am I not? Okay, I do look a little bit fuzzy. My hair looks a little bit fuzzy on the sides. Yeah. I look tired because I've just woken up from a little evening nap and melted. The Cake Cadet. He says, I'm pumped up, Pig. You have to do better than that. Yeah, I've not been up long from a nap. From a nap there, the Cake Cadet, mate. Give me a minute. Let me wait for my... We'll get more pumped up as we get closer to kick off, my son. Stop forcing your excitedness upon me. TalkMU, how are you? He says, GGMU 1-0. Hey, TalkMU, what's good with you, dude? Good prediction, solid prediction, love the prediction. Hope we win the game in any which way we can. Man, oh man, Jack Grealish with that bloody Alice band in his hair, mate. That really is. Who the fuck? I mean, I know I can't talk. I'm wearing a hairband at the back here. But an actual Alice band, mate. I mean, come on, that's fucking terrible. G Wolf United says, nah, wave, goodbye. How you doing, G Wolf United? Great to see you, dude. Verinder DS Chorley. Can somebody tell Verinder to refresh his stream? And that we've been going for 20 minutes. Hey, oh, look at this. We've got some pictures here from Matty Rushmano. And yes, there are plenty. Let me just get some, so check this out. So Matty Rush is actually at the protest right now. So it does seem like it's all, oh, can you see? Bit of glare. Oh, you can't really see. But anyway, yes, it does seem like there's still quite a large protest presence around the stadium as things are right now. So that's quite interesting. We'll see how things progress. Zinmin, hello Zinmin's a fan from Myanmar. Shout out to you watching all the way from Myanmar, dude. Who will be man of the match? Probably Cavani, I think, man of AP, I would imagine. I am pumped, the Cake Cadet. I am pumped up, absolutely. If it goes ahead. If it goes ahead, I'm pumped up, yeah. I think it will go ahead, yeah. Gunshi with a 670 NT super chat. Thank you so much, Gunshi, you bloody legend. Gunshilioni, let's get some love hearts in there for Gunshilioni as well. And also Mr. Cake Cadet, the other super chat of this evening. Thank you so much, guys. Gunshi says, will this be an all-out Blitzkrieg heavy metal fushball, smash, bang, crash, wallop? Come on, United, let's defang Kloppy. Oh, you'd like to know that, wouldn't you? You'd like to know that. Well, let's find out. Smash a 1 in the live chat if you'd like to see Klopp versus Ollie before we get the game going here. That's a little preview for 5 minutes. The Cake Cadet, everyone give Pigs some much-needed motivation and wake him up. I'm awake. Stop causing me problems, yeah? Primot says, as for raw veggies and dip, broccoli might be the best. You can lap up the ranch like it's a paintbrush. Is that some sort of analogy to do with Solskjaer's buttery football? I see what you're talking about here. Yes. Verinder, can you see and hear me now? We've been on here for ages. Don't know what's going on with you, Verinder. My beautiful Virgil, says the Cake Cadet. Yes. Okay, then I'm going to play it now, guys. So check this out. This is me and Eddie O2, Culture Soldier Gear on YouTube. We have a little, what's the word? Collaboration? Yeah. And this is the result, my friend. So I'm just going to play it for it's only 5 minutes, and then we'll get into the game news. But just in case you want to check it out, you might have seen it anyway. It is on the channel. Demas Master Go, oink oink, what's good, my man? Yes, that's right. Okay, nice. Okay, ready? Right, here you go, lads and lasses. Check it out.
Guys, welcome to yet another taste of the Boots
Can you hear it, guys? Smash a 1.
Now, a lot has been cracking off lately with the protests against racism in social media and on the pitch, protests against capitalism of greedy owners, and the boycott of the European Super League. Amidst this, we have had one of the biggest derbies in football sacrificed, but thanks to the irresponsible rearrangement of fixtures by the Premier League, we once again get to see Manchester United versus Liverpool, and right now, it's Ole Gunnar Solskjaer versus Jurgen Klopp. Alright guys, let's get into it then. There are still 3 Champions League places mathematically up for grabs. Jurgen, you have been hit by a lot of injuries.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Rather unfortunately, especially Van Dijk being injured by Pickford, and this guy was the...
Yeah, that Pickford was bloody mad Scheiße.
Oh.
In that moment, he took out my Van Dijk. He took my Van Dijk, my beautiful Van Dijk, my Virgil.
I was about to ask you.
Damn you piece of shit!
Whoa!
Hey, calm down.
Security.
What you doing?
Hey guys, we are back. Just had a few technical difficulties there. So, Ollie, you and your boys can clinch a Champions League place for sure with a win over Liverpool. You confident?
In this moment, he cannot beat us. We are still the champions.
Well, look, I think you've been the worst champions to date.
At least we have been the champions, Ollie.
Yeah, but not anymore, though. You mug.
Pardon? What was that, Ollie?
Huh?
That's what I thought.
Okay, guys, let's bring it back. Jurgen, what makes you confident of the win this time around? You and your boys failed to win at home in a 0-0 draw and then lost the following FA Cup tie 3-2.
I have to stop you there in this moment. We are very angry from this. And I have told my players that they must go to war for revenge. It will be Blitzkrieg for sure.
Yeah, Blitz what?
Yeah, well, what's that?
Blitzkrieg, heavy metal, football, smash, bang, crash, wallop.
What you on about?
Haha, yeah, you would not know such things. You play such park the bus football. Jose Gunnar Solskjaer.
Hey, but we also counterattack. Don't forget that, Mr. Heavy Metal. Right now, your players are stuck in a mosh pit.
Good one, Ollie.
Yeah. So, Ole, what answer will you and United have for Jurgen's heavy metal football?
Well,
Don't be sarcastic. We are champions. Put some respect on our name.
Yeah, we're champions.
Watch yourself, Nelson. Yeah.
Ollie?
listen, we are the team to beat. Top 2 in the country. Klopp, you can't deny our supremacy decision, especially compared to you.
Supremacy? How can you say this in this moment? Cup shows supremacy. You need to calm down there, smiley boy.
Hey, Klopp, we are going to win the Europa League.
Oh, what? You mean the B-Tech Champions League? That is too funny for sure.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you keep giggling. How do you go so quickly from winning the Champions League, a Premier League, to waffling in 6th place with no cups?
He's kind of got a bit of a point there.
Yeah, you know what, Ollie? You are a lucky manager. You rely on Bruno Fernandes.
What?
Yeah, I said it.
Yeah, look, keep grinding those teeth, Klopp, because after this loss, you are going to need yet another set of replacement dentures, you fucking mob.
Fick dick, you Grazer Arschlicker.
Oh yeah? Speak English, you piece of shit.
Fick dick,
Hey,
You piece
guys.
of shit.
Okay,
Fick
security.
dick,
You
Security.
fucking mob.
Fucking
Fick
security.
dick, Scheißenkopf.
You piece of shit.
Fick dick, you Grazer
You piece of shit.
Well, yet another fucked up end to the boots are off, for fuck's sake. Maybe we'll eventually have a calm ending. Anyway, tell us who you think's gonna win this latest derby. And obviously be sure to like, subscribe, share, and we will catch you on yet another episode of The Boots Are Off.
Get in there, my son. Come on, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Smash up Jurgen Klopp's dentures, my son. Go on, you beauty. Sets the tone. Little boots are off there. To preview the game, shout out once again to Mr. Eddie O2, Culture Soldier Gear on YouTube, man, who animated all that. So, massive shout out to Eddie. Kayam, he says Glazer Arschlicker was the best player. Oh, fick dick you to Glazer Arschlicker. Oh man, that's all Eddie O2, by the way. He wrote all that, by the way, so I can't take credit for his script. I mean, I ad-lib a couple of things, but most of the time, it's all just Eddie O2's brainchild. So shout out Eddie O2. Ramon J, thank you, man. Ted Zavala, how are you? Hey, shout out to Heroli. I saw Heroli in here too. And First Class Gamer, shout out First Class Gamer. Scoojo 1, yes, mate. Ted Zavala, sup, homie. You just got here, Rupert Meadow. Well, your stench got here ages ago. No, I'm just kidding. It's great to see you, Rupert. How you doing? I did the voice of Klopp there, Yvonne. Yeah, it's not my best voice. It's not as good as my Sean Dyche, you know. I could do Sean Dyche voice much better. You know, he's a great manager again, and I'd just like to say Sean Dyche, he's underrated. But I tried with the Klopp anyway. Get in there, Ilya United. I quickly realised whilst doing the Jurgen Klopp accent, when I was recording it, that I cannot do a Jurgen Klopp accent. That's what I quickly realised. Yes, I bet they do take a long time. Absolutely, Daddy Bits. Massive props to Eddie O2, man. Hey there, Mr. Franson. How you doing, mate? How you doing? He says, hey, big. Phew, Backer. Hey to you too. Get in there, Verinda. Hey, can you hear us now, Verinda? By the way, I don't know what's going on, but I don't think we've been live for a good while here, my friend. Nice one, the Cake Cadet. Much love. Thank you so much. Can I do a Jose or Emre or Jose impression? Not really. My name is Jose Mourinho, and I am former manager of Manchester United. No, I can't. Tonk Nash, are we ready? Yes, we are ready. Are you ready? Are you ready? We're gonna. Oh, here he is now. My name is Jurgen Klopp, and I'm Liverpool's manager of the shittiest champions ever. Yes. Thank you, Eamon Barrett. He says, I just followed Mr. Flying Pig HD on Twitter. Thank you so much. John Hazeldine, thank you so much for the bless you. I appreciate you. You've been waiting for Mr. P since 2 a.m. Malaysian time. What's weird, Verinda, is we started ages ago, dude. And you haven't seen... You need to refresh your streams or something, mate. That's bizarre. Gung, she says, game should start in a few minutes. Absolutely 7 minutes away. By the looks of it, about 7 minutes, guys. Looks like the game's going to go ahead. So that's good news in one way. Yeah, Eamon Barrett, thank you very much. Stephen Seven, thank you very much. John Hazelin, Dave Whitford says, Pig, your Klopp accent is sick, mate. I don't know about that. TLP at 95 says, ew. That was like edited down massively from loads and loads of gash ones to try and find the least gash ones. So, yeah. I wonder how sad Klopp feels. He builds them up from 10th to win things. Now they lost everything since Daily Bits. That's right. Verinda says, wakey, wakey, Mr. P. Thank you so much, Verinda. Appreciate that one. Hey, thank you so much, then, Eddie O2. Nice one. Yeah, he's put the link to the video, guys. If you want to go and put a smash and like on that one, that'd be awesome. Mason M, what's going on? I'm fuzzy, am I? Don't tell me I'm fuzzy, mate. Hang on a sec. You're fucking fuzzy, mate. No, okay, I'm not fuzzy anymore, am I? No, I'm not fuzzy anymore. Right? I'll just have to stay here in this range. John Hazeldine Klopp's a moron. Hey, smash it one if you agree with that, my friends. Oh my goodness me. Anyway, but yes, get your scores and predictions in there, my friends. So I'm going for 2-1 to United, Cavani and Rashford. I feel like we are in a good run of form, and Liverpool are not in the best place at the moment, and we can smack them to pieces. They don't have their beautiful Van Dijk anymore, do they? No. In fact, I'll tell you Liverpool's lineup. I haven't even done that actually yet, guys. So they start with Alisson in goal. Their back line is Alexander-Arnold, Phillips, Williams, and Robertson. Which, yeah, they've got good wing backs there, but the centre backs are there to be had realistically. Thiago Alcantara, I don't think he's been the best player for them since he's come in. He is a great player, but since he's come in, he's not really been the best player for them. Fabinho, he's a huge player for them. He'll give them that ability to, to pivot from defence into attack and get the likes of Thiago and Wijnaldum away, and Salah and Jota and these guys. Now, their forward line is very, very formidable, really. You think about it. Salah, Firmino, and Jota. Jota's been pretty on hot form, and Salah's just most Salah. And Firmino does what he does for Liverpool, man. And that is a formidable front line. Their substitutes. Mane's on the bench. Adrian, Jones, Tsimikas, Shaqiri, Origi, Woodburn, Kelleher, and Williams on the bench there. So it's a strong attacking team, but defensively it's not that great. I'd say the same for United. So you might see goals in this one. I know we're saying, it could be a draw. It might have draw written all over it. But you actually think about the attacking lineups both the teams have and the defensive lineups we both have. I think both teams have good wing backs and both teams have really poor centre backs. So you might just see them get battered. I don't know. Yes, that's right. Well, hello, this is Liverpool have more fight for today. I reckon the Scousers will win. Watch Firmino randomly turn into prime Shearer. Yes, absolutely. Anyway, yes, Mason M, how you doing today? Yeah, what's good? He's a Chelsea fan, I think, isn't he? How was your day yesterday, mate? Anyway, Dave Whitford, Gungshi says, I've got a feeling Bruno, Pogba, and Edison will have a good game today. They'll be up for it. Rashford too. Oh, they'll definitely be bang up for this one, won't they? And they had a little bit of it wasn't really a break. There was just fixture congestion, but they didn't play in the last game anyway much. So they should be on it tonight, and they're coming out of the tunnel then, my friends. Bruno Fernandes leads the side out as captain. Come on, my son, that's a beautiful sight. La Portuguese Magnifico with the captain's armband, because Slabby's injured, of course, which is no good thing. It's not a good thing, but I'm just saying it's a good thing that Bruno's the captain, and he's got the armband. He is a true leader out there on the pitch for me, if you ask me. Look at Fred psyching himself up for this one. Go on, Fred. Go on, Rashford psyching himself up too. Look at the lads. They look fucking bang up for this one. Pogba looks like he's about to be sick. Cavani's fucking bang up for it. Come on, lads. Come on, United. Let's go. We're going to smash up these Scousers here. Only going to Solskjaer, you babyface discussing. Oh, you're a United fan, are you, Mason? I'm sorry. I just assumed you were... You were something like, Chelsea scummer, Mason Mount vibes or something. John Hazeldean, what's going on? Yes, mate. Right, guys, come on, smash a W in the live chat if you think we're going to win this one, my friends. Smash a Dubbington in there. Oh, hell yeah. Fred is praying he don't mess the game up, says Daily Bits. Absolutely. Well, that is going to be a key factor in the midfield battle, isn't it? You look at their midfield, the midfield three they've got, and you look at ours, and of course, we've got Pogba and Bruno are going to come a bit deeper and stuff, but you look at Fred and McTominay, and are they going to be able to do it tonight? Let's hope so. Capitan Magnifico. I love it, Berber. Get in. Is that Portuguese for Captain Magnifico? I guess Magnifique. Captain Magnificent. Oh, yes, W's coming in there. Pig, look at Ollie's little face. He's got a chutchy little face, doesn't he? It's cute. I'm Hustle Gaming. How you doing? Hey, over 144 of you legends in it. We've already smashed 100 likes. Thank you so much, everyone who's hit the like. Do us another favour. Smash that like if you haven't hit it. Let's see if we can get 150 likes. Give it a cheeky little like spike. The game's about to get underway. I will let you know what's going on as it does. I'm just going to update the score on here so it's ready, so people can see that it's 0-0. So it is going ahead, peeps. Protests unsuccessful in stopping the game anyway. So it does look like the game is taking place today. The defensive right for the picking. I think both defences are. Yeah, shout out to Verinda Chorley's aunt. Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Shout out Aunt Chorley, if it is indeed Aunt Chorley. OHB. Piggy, you to go. Thank you so much, OHB. Yes, let's go. Come on, Janice Reckless. Come on, Gary Finnegan. Come on, then, United. Let's smash up these Scouse melts. Where are you? Let's be having you. It's time. The game is here. The biggest game in English football. Manchester United versus the Liver Scummers at Old Trafford. Let's absolutely muller these Scousers, my friends. Come on. Come on. That's right. I'm getting buzzed up now. It's a big game. Ronaldo John. Hello there, Ronaldo John. Good to see you as well, buddy. Jurgen Klopp, he's looking up to the skies like, please, God, please don't let me get beat by the Solskjaer again. Anyway. Yes, the clock, absolutely. What do you mean, the clock? Oh, the clock in the top right. Oh, yes, I'll get the clock underway as soon as the game is underway, my friends, absolutely. Get in there, John Hazeldean. Let's go. Okay, it's about to kick off, my friends. I'll give you the sign when it has done. If you're able to sync up with me and watch it along with me, please do. I will put the timer up in the top right-hand corner. Or if you're unable to watch the game, we'll let you know what's going on in the game so you can keep up to date with it. K Slater 23, hello, dude. Yeah, he gives information and insight. How you doing there, K Slater? Great to see you. The Liverpool Addiction, how are you doing as well? Eddie O2, great to see you. Connor Watt, yes, I do too. Dave Whitford, make all legends in. The game is underway, lads and lasses. Come on then, United, let's go. What a huge game of football this is. Come on then, United. Right then, guys, the timer's up in the top right-hand corner. If you guys want to sync up, please do. But yeah, huge game this one, my friends. Shit, hold on a sec. Bollocks. No way I had that. I had that Ethereum miner thing open as well. Hopefully we weren't coming through gash there. Ellie, how are you doing, Ellie? I hope you're all good. I hope you're all good. Ellie, great to see you. How's your day going? How's Dan doing? Fantastic. This is one by the Stone Roses. This fucking epic tune. Stone Roses is a great band, aren't they? Really, to be fair. Yes, Gaz Newton, get in there, my son. Right, the game, here it is, my friend. So Liverpool versus United. I feel quite nervous now, actually. Now it's actually started. I do feel a little bit, you know. Oh, crikey, mate. Zane Miassi, how are you, sir? With a $4.99 super chat. Thank you, Zane. He says, did you see the masterpiece against Chelsea? Salah hat-trick incoming. Zane, I did see the masterpiece. You're lucky Giroud didn't keep that one under the bar, mate. And you're also lucky there was a bunch of incidents, actually. End of the day, Arsenal's goal was from a complete melt-up at the back by Jorginho, literally passing it through to your forward. So I wouldn't really... Oh, no, he didn't pass it through to your forward, sorry. He passed it back, and then the keeper had to get off the fucking line, and then it got passed through. Yeah, it was just a shit show of a defensive error. That's the only reason you beat Chelsea. You know what I mean? Let's be honest now. Oh, yes, I know. Reece United says, Zayna, you Arteta in now. Oh, shit, here's Liverpool down the right-hand side. It's a good slide tackle by Eric Bailly to deny Robert Firmino getting the ball in the 6-yard box there. What's this? Yeah, referee waves it away. Yeah, don't be ridiculous. Piss off, they're protesting here. What are they protesting for? Fuck you off. Bailly's won the ball, mate. Oh, shit, it's hit his hand. They're not going to give that, are they? The penalty? Oh, shit. That looks like a penalty if they want to give it. If they want to give it, don't look at the VAR here. Nice, nice. They haven't... Oh, shit. We got away with that one, my friends. We got away with that one. It's not a penalty. It's a corner to Liverpool. Could have been a penalty, though. The corner's come in. It's cleared away by Rashford now, who set up the pitch. 3 minutes, 15 seconds gone. It's a little bit of a sloppy start. Eric Bailly, I thought he'd done well, but he actually just completely missed it and hit it with his trailing arm. So, in a way, quite fortunate that we got away with not conceding the penalty at the start there. I mean, he didn't know anything about it, but if you're talking about VAR and if they look at it and have a look at the letter of the law, and it depends how you look at it. If there was a player behind Bailly there coming into the 6-yard box, and Bailly's hit it with his trailing arm and it's deflected out of the way of the, we're fortunate. Anyway, it's Aaron Wan-Bissaka on the ball for us down the right-hand side. Rashford on it now. Paul Pogba need a big game from this lad tonight. He tees up Wan-Bissaka on the right, who gets the ball into the danger zone for Cavani. Cavani does connect, but he's well wide. He was being pressed there by, was it Firmino or somebody in the centre? What's he meant to do with his hand when he's sliding it? Exactly. I know, it's like that Pogba incident the other day, when they awarded they awarded a penalty for that, didn't they, against Paul Pogba, and Paul Pogba couldn't really do anything about it, and he just literally was trailing with his hand. It's very similar to that, but they gave it for that, didn't they? Because there's nothing Paul Pogba could have done about that one, but they did give it, didn't they? What game was that, guys? I've got a terrible memory. The KKS is you can't give a game for that pen. Yeah, but you have seen it, though. You do see it, though, mate. So, Cavani's movement is insane. Absolutely, Mr. Kayam. It certainly is. Pressing that keeper. Oh, Cavani's won it back. Oh, and he's shot on goal. Oh, my goodness me. And he's just had a shot go wide, and he could have scored. Alisson's made a guff of that, and Cavani, with his pure pressing of the goalkeeper there, has forced the error. And he's latched onto it and stolen it off of Alisson and had that shot on goal. Oh, he was being closed down. If he'd just been a little bit more composed after he'd got it back, he could have easily found the net there or played in a teammate. But oh my goodness me, Cavani on it from the start in this one. Abid Kajic, hello dude. It's a rivals game, Liverpool versus United. Oh yeah, they're going down. Neil Duffin says, night, Ellie. Hey, I'm not sure who's going, Neil or Ellie. But whoever it is, have a great evening. I think it's Neil. Everybody say bye to Neil. Have a cracking evening, Neil, you legend. It was never a pen. It went underneath him and hit his other hand. It was an accident, never a pen big. That's why they didn't check. Yeah, but... I mean, you say that, but look at that Pogba incident from a couple of games ago. It's very similar, and that was given. So, I agree. I don't think it's a penalty either. It's ball to hand. He doesn't know anything about it. But you've seen them given. That's the point I'm making. So we're actually lucky at the start that we've not conceded that. You know what I'm saying? Because we conceded a penalty the other day to it with a Paul Pogba incident. It was very similar. Very similar. Okay, McTominay on the ball in the centre. He gives it away quite sloppily there, and he's hoofed it up there. Premott says, come on, United, batter them. Yep. John Hazeldine says, bye, Neil, mate. Absolutely. Oh, shit. Neil says, not me, mate. Oh, sorry, Neil Duffin. Ellie, sorry, Ellie. Have a great evening, Ellie, you legendess. Yes. Thank you for popping in. Appreciate you. Eileen O'Leary, how you doing? Says, pass it to Eddie Cavani. John Hazeldine, Lee Charles Ferguson. Thank you very much. Right, okay, hang on. Let's get focused here. A bit of a slow start from United, I suppose. Not really much action in the first 6 minutes, 50 seconds. Defensively, got to be sound today if we want to get the job done. Gareth Southgate looking on. That schnoz doesn't fit in the face mask. He's used to wearing masks. He's used to wearing that paper bag head job, you know, for the Pizza Hut advert back in the day. Thanks, guys. I feel so much better now. That's Gareth Southgate for you. That's the manager of England. Pizza Hut paper hat bag head boy. That's who we've got in charge of our national team, folks. Anyway. Yeah, sloppy from McTominay, wasn't it, Gunger's lad? G-Wolf United. Yes, come on, Rick on Vega. He says, smack the fools, smack these fools, and smash that like button. Thank you, Rick on Vega. Yes, hit the thumbs up. How many likes are we on? Let's have a look. Oh, shout out, guys. I appreciate you've got 130 on there. That's sick. Nice one. I'm feeling nervous, guys. This is a tense one, isn't it? Holy shit. It always is against the Scouts. Even though, like, we're safe. We are safe. This is such a good opportunity to just slap up the Scouts and say, fuck off to the Europa League, you melts. You know, we can literally just, like, condemn them to Thursday night football with a win here. This is massive. This would be such a slap in the face. This would literally be, if Solskjaer wins this game tonight, in any sort of way, however we can win it, we just need to win it. But if he can win it, it's like he's gone up to Jurgen Klopp with a metaphorical salmon and completely just slapped around the German chops with it. Do you know what I'm saying? Metaphorical salmon slapping this is, peeps, if we win this one. So every Scouser out there, my friends. That's right. Every single damn Scouser out there. I'm doing good, Roman Lee. Missed my hat. Yeah, it's a bit warm today. I do like to rock the hat still, but it is a bit warm. I hope you're right, G. Well, 3-1 incoming, he says. I hope you're right. Here's Wan-Bissaka taking us into attack very quickly, and it's a sloppy touch from Wan-Bissaka, dude. That's like me spamming the old the right stick in FIFA, mate. He's just put it about 10 yards in front of him, giving it straight away. That's rubbish. Fred on the ball now, feeds in Pogba. Pogba sprays it over to the right to Rashford. Rashford in control of the ball. Really good ball in now to Wan-Bissaka, who cuts back and feeds it. Edge of the area to Bruno. Oh, what a goal, Bruno Fernandes, you fucking legend. Come on, my son. Come on, my son. It's genius stuff here. Great play by Wan-Bissaka on the right there. He pops it back, cuts it back inside to Bruno, who just latches onto it near the edge of the area. Bruno goes with that outside of the right boot. Cold effort in-swinger, looking for that far left-hand corner with the in-swinger from the outside of the boot there. It's lovely technique, but you know what? It hits the defender and it deflects in the back of the net. Fucking come on, my son, get in there. Have some of that Jurgen Kloppy's floppy jalopies, you twats. Great play by Wan-Bissaka, look at that. And Bruno knows exactly what he's doing. I mean, it's a deflection into the goal, of course, but he knows exactly what he's doing. He's gone for that outside of the boot in swing. It's absolutely sexy. It's sexy. Get in. Come on, what a start. Oh, yes. Come on, take that. Fucking take that, you bunch of melts. Oh, yes. Okay, let's update the score. Fucking get in there, you beauties. Oh, yes, right. Hang on, let's... Come on, let's smash them to pieces, guys. Let's do him 5-0. Come on, boys. Let's do him 5-0 here. Oh, yes. Get in there. Yes, Eddie O2, come on, Denzel Washington, the Europa League melts. Let's send them off to the Europa. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Wave. Goodbye. Enjoy your Thursday night football. Actually, it's not over yet, guys. Let's smash them now. I want to see a smash in here. I'm talking a big old penetration of Liverpool here. They're there for the taking. Their centre-backs are guff. We're in better form than them. We're second in the league for a reason. They're fucking sixth in the league for a reason. They're shite. We're going to smash them up at the moment. Come on, United. Pogba, down the left. We're ripping them open again. Luke Shaw, one of our best players, puts a speculative one in, hits the first defender. Pogba wins it back well, keeps it alive. Fred does well. Pogba now taking it forward down the left. Pogba, few step overs to bamboozle the right back Trent, and he has done, and he got it through to Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes has to take it backwards. Oh my goodness me, Bruno Fernandes, I fucking love you, you Portuguese Magnifico. The captain of the side today with a brilliant goal. That's pumped me up, that has pumped me right up. I feel like a bloody Lilo right now. I'm a Lilo on the beach, loving it, in the sea with, I don't know, Yannick Garcia on top of it or something. I'm an inflatable Lilo with Yannick Garcia on top right now. Let's go! I'm pumped up, my friends, is what I'm saying. Or anyone, you know, choose. Anyway, Adam Cavani says, I'm going 7-0 United here. Get in there. Al O'Connor, a thumping be sweet. They will all go back into the closet like yesteryear. They are the worst champions we've ever seen in the Premier League, I'm sorry to say. Now, last year, they were arguably one of the most impressive sides in terms of winning the league ever. But in terms of keeping hold of their championship and their trophy, in terms of keeping hold of the title, the worst. They're the worst. I mean, maybe Leicester City, but Leicester City are not like a big club. They're expected to win it the next year, to be fair. And I know they crumbled, but, you know, but Liverpool, they've got to be the worst champions we've ever seen. They are guff. Let's smash them. Go on, Kieran. I'm pumped up enough to sing Watermelon Sugar. Not right now, okay, Cadet. No, that's for the FIFA stream. I'll give you a good rendition later, mate. Oh, Neil, I'm 5 seconds ahead of you. Oh, shite. No spoilers. Oh, dear. I'll have to remember to count 5 seconds before reacting. There they go down the right, though. Luke Shaw, nice, does well, cuts it out. Oh, good. Oh, Fred comes in to try and cut it, but he's actually made a bit of an error and stolen it off of Luke and given possession away to Salah, who cuts inside and shoots. And Luke Shaw gets a good block off. Yes, Luke Shaw, good solid defending by him again. Guy's a machine. Player of the season, do you think, guys? What do you reckon? Aaron Thrax 28, keeping the Scousers out of Europe. Yes, please. Or at least sending them to that second-rate competition that we were in this season, to be fair. Head-to-head since 2010. All comps at Old Trafford. Man United wins 10. Liverpool wins 1. Wow, that's at Old Trafford. 4 draws. Head-to-head since 2010. We've battered them at Old Trafford since 2010 then, but see, this is a different era. Who scored? It was Bruno. Oh, yeah, sorry. Who scored? It was Bruno Jack Payton. Well, it was an OG, technically, I suppose. No, it was a... what was that given down? Was it given to Bruno in the end, guys? It should have been, but there's a deflection by a Liverpool defender that took it into the net. Sulky Salmon says Luke Shaw. Yeah, Primot says Shaw or Bruno. Shaw says Kayam. Luke Shaw says Sulky Salmon. Yeah, it's got to be Shaw or Bruno, doesn't it? One of those two. Phil Jones, player of the season, says Neil. He's the team maker of the season, isn't he? He's the Gurner of the season. I know, I just saw that actually, Gary. Yeah, did you know Liverpool haven't won at Old Trafford since 2014? I just saw it. The last 15 since 2010. They've only won 1. Quite amazing. Beautiful. Kungshi, Phil Jones is busy selling Gurn coin. Somebody needs to come up with that. With literally, you know, like Phil Jones's face on it. What a great meme coin that would be. Hey, has anybody got any knowledge about setting up a cryptocurrency? Please get in touch. I'll probably get sued by Phil Jones though, so we can buy another pink Lambo. Oh no, it's gone over the. It's gone for everyone. Nice. Okay, Paul Pogba retrieves it by our corner flag. He's just going to let it go out for a throw, and it is a United throw. By the way, what do you reckon to the t-shirt, peeps? Oh, you can't really see it. Hang on. I am not a man. I am Cantona. Icon Gaming, what's going on? Is it time for Martial to go because he's not getting no playtime with us? Well, he's been out a little bit, hasn't he? But the thing is, he's a good player. He's just had a few injuries and stuff, and he's also just not as good as Cavani right now, is he? And maybe his best position is not really at striker for us. It depends what he wants to do. If he wants to play a squad role for United and maybe win some stuff, then that's great. But if he wants to be a starter, he'll probably have to go to a different club, to be fair. Yes, the King says Primot, get in there, yes. Oh, nice Reece United sick, Paul lad. Yeah, I know, yeah. Bruno Fernandes and explains. Okay, right, here we go, peeps. 16 minutes, 52 seconds gone. And it's 1-0 to Manchester United after that opening goal from Bruno, which was just a sensational bit of play by United, really. Wan-Bissaka doing tremendously well as well. Hopefully Wan-Bissaka gets in the England team. I don't see how. He's not even in the conversation. That's what's crazy about it for me. Are we that biased, guys? Am I not seeing something here? Because to me, Wan-Bissaka is definitely on the plane, man. He's definitely playing in the Euros, you know. Okay, you got Trippier, you got Walker, you've got who else is there? Trent. You know, there's some good candidates for right back. Don't get me wrong, but he's the best defender out of the bunch. If there's a game where you're coming up against a really tough winger, and you need somebody to defend, then Wan-Bissaka's the man out of those guys. So I don't know. I don't see how he's not in the conversation. Jay Gar says, this is what I love to see. Get fucked, you scouse bastards. Oh, cheeky, spicy there, Jay Garth. Has to be a Bruno Gomes Soki. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Neil Duffin. Thank you, Neil Duffin, mate. Appreciate that. Yes. Yes, that's right, Mad Animal Mikey. Absolutely love the shirt pig. Perfect to wear when you get Prime Cantona on FIFA. Well, you know what? I've got a bunch of the icon swaps done today, so I can actually open up that 84 times 20 and maybe a couple of other things. We'll see. So, yeah, might be able to get them done tonight if we have any luck. Abid Kajic says, goodbye, Liverpool. We'll have fun in the Europa League. Ball's just gone out to play for a throw-in, by the way, to United here, peeps, near the halfway line. Luke Shaw's going to take it for United. Yeah, definitely a candidate for player of the season. And he just feeds in Pogba with a very smart throw. They've done him there, and Pogba gets it in. Oh, and a flick by Rashford trying to find Cavani. Has a little bit too much on it. And it's gone through Cavani. Can't really get to it, and he's had to go and retrieve it. And now here it is, Wan-Bissaka on the right-hand side. Plays it inside to Bruno, and we look lively on that counter-attack, don't we? Oh, hell yeah. But that was a good bit of intelligence by Luke Shaw. Just he saw Pogba there. Pogba on his own, terrible marking up by. And that's what I'm talking about. Who do you want when you're coming up against a really good winger? Who do you want? Trent Alexander-Arnold playing in England's team, or Wan-Bissaka, who's actually going to be defensively sound? That was some shocking defending by Liverpool there, just to leave Pogba on his own for the throw-in. You know what I mean? They're shy. They are shy, mate. But that was good play by United, Luke Shaw and Pogba to get him going. McTominay now on the halfway line. Wan-Bissaka here. My thing in. My phone in. Nice one. The Spider. Yeah, Trent's a good player. He's great going forward and everything like that. But defensively, who do you want to come up against a really, really good winger, say a left winger, you don't know, whoever you're coming at? It's definitely not Trent. United are in control, Gungshi. Yes, Fred's won it back well in midfield. Started the game well today, Fred. As has Scotty, actually. They've done a good job. And Pogba looks very, very lively. Here's Fred down the left-hand side. Tries to get his crossing, but it is cut out there. But yeah, you know, having Cavani in the team, it just gives you that outlet up there. You can see players are just putting those sort of speculative balls into those areas, knowing that Edinson's going to be onto it like a bloody raging bull. Or like a raging matador, I should say. Jack N, good evening there, mate. Hello. Jonathan Denton, welcome in, dude. How you doing? Yes, McTominay and Fred playing well, aren't they, Neil? Yep. It feels awesome to be replacing Liverpool in the Champions League. Yeah, demoted to the Europa they are, and we take their spot. Get it. Okay, Wan-Bissaka now. Gives it to McTominay. United are in control. Lovely sprayed pass by Scott McTominay out to the left there. Delicious technique. Ball played into the 6-yard box. Beaten away, though, by Liverpool. Nice pass by Scotty there, you know. Got that in his locker then. Oh, big time. Yes, Gunky. The team spirit's insane, isn't it? It's insane. The team spirit of this squad right now is lovely. What a set of players, man. The unity, yeah, the personalities in there. Cavani and Bruno are big players for this team. Take them out of it and we're a half a team. I think that's fair to say. Like, those two sort of complete it. They almost bring the best out in others. Pogba's like, oh, shit, we got Edinson and Bruno here. Nice. Let's do it, rocking it with the big boys, you know? And everybody just plays better and has that leadership up top, which we were missing. So, yeah, I mean, us without Cavani in the side, we're definitely not as good. Us without Bruno in the side, we're definitely not as good. If you take those two out together, then we're gash. Oh, nice one, Kieran Nichols. Not too bad. Yes, you know it, Josh Lynn. All the ifs, and it's during the season. I'm really happy how we're progressing. How do you feel, mate? Yeah, man, I think considering we started the season quite poorly, didn't we? It was a bit of a dodgy start. We didn't really strengthen in the summer that much. We did get Cavani, which was amazing. Donny and Tellez sort of squad signings, really. It wasn't an amazing leap forward in personnel at the club, though. So all things considered, to be where we are, Solskjaer's pretty much done a tremendous job. And he wasn't backed in January at all, didn't get any more new personnel in Jan. So he's had to do the job that he's done with the players that he's got. And oh no, the ball's played in. Wow, good stop by Henderson there. You see what? He's judged that well. He's got out to it and denied Firmino there. And now United can look to counter here with Bruno Fernandes in the centre circle. He gets his head up and he looks for a good pass over the top there to Rashford. And Rashford, can he get onto it? And no, Robertson does get back and does manage to outmuscle Rashford there and get out for, I think it's going to be a goal kick. Simon Duncan, hello mate, says, my fiance is a Liverpool fan. She's not a happy chat pig. I'm in my element. Get in there. Nice one, mate. Hey, all credit to you for daring to marry a Scouser. Yeah, I know, Kayam, it's crazy. People slagging off Bruno, saying he can't do it versus the big teams, or he's just some sort of penalty merchant. I mean, it's unbelievable. These guys need to start watching football. That's what I would say. Bruno's the Mac Daddy G around here. Everyone knows that. He's so good. Like the chances, just look at his statistics for Manchester United this season. They're godly. They're godly stats. In fact, I think Frank Lampard, right, get this. So I'm pretty sure, you know, Frank Lampard, one of the best goal-scoring midfielders of all time in the Premier League, used to take a lot of penalties as well, but considered one of the best goal-scoring, and he was. Frank Lampard was a machine, to be fair, right? But listen, I think I read something yesterday, somebody might be able to find me the exact stats, that has Bruno Fernandes' season this year, the stats, the goals and the assists, and Bruno needed, I think, one more goal to better Frank Lampard's best season ever in the Premier League. Now, I know different eras, different times and all that sort of stuff, but you think about how good and consistent Frank Lampard was. Well, if Bruno, stats-wise, can beat Frank Lampard's best season ever, that just goes to show you what a season he's had and what a player we've got here. So, yeah, that's pretty impressive. Because Frank Lampard was considered, you know, one of the goal-scoring midfielders, one of the penalty taker, of course, for Chelsea a lot of the time as well. So it makes a lot of sense to make those comparisons. Yeah, Jonathan Denton, we'd love to RK out of nowhere the Glazers, mate. Mad Animal Mikey, you see United's Director of Communications speaking bullshit today in regard to the Glazers loving the club. Men in suits talking repeat. That's a disgrace, Mad Animal Mikey, yeah. Pogba's found his best position. I think you're right, actually, the K Cadet. Since we've seen him there, he has looked good. Yeah, good interplay between Shaw, Pogba and Bruno. Been exquisite. Spot on, Gunchy. Good performance so far from the lads. Defensively, we haven't really been too concerned. But going forward, we've had a good few moments. Really nice goal. A couple of other good chances. And we look to be the better team in control here, absolutely. They've got a corner here, my friends. Corner played in by Salah. Oh, shit. And nice. It's oh, crikey. Oh, yes, cleared away now. Yes, and Rashford can take it away and get us away. But there is a foul committed. What the fuck? Is he just giving a penalty here? What the fuck's Anthony Taylor done there as ref? What's this bald bastard done? Hold on a second, mate. Phillips down on the ground here. What the hell's happened here, mate? They just awarded a penalty to the Scousers. For what? Oh, for handball. McTominay's got his fucking hands like this. He's literally got his hands like this. You go, wait, what's this for? For Bailly's challenge? He's done nothing, mate. Bailly's cleared it away and he's literally missed the player and the player's dived like a complete cheating bastard. This is an injustice. This is not a penalty. What the fuck? Referee, have a look at yourself in the mirror, you bald bastard. If you can turn the lights down enough to stop the glare, because this is ridiculous. This is an injustice. That's not a foul by Eric Bailly. I hope the VAR looks at this and says, no. He's literally cleared. No, that's not, but they can't give that. They're not going to give that, guys. They're looking at the VAR. There's no way they give that. It's a dive. Bailly's cleared it away and missed the defender with his follow-through leg. And the Liverpool players just completely lied and sold it and dived, and is a cheating bastard. It's a disgrace. It's diving. It's a disgrace. I hope he gets a yellow card for that. Give him a yellow card, ref. He's a disgrace. He's a disgrace. Give him a yellow card. He's going to have a look at the incident now himself. He's going to see that it's not a foul, and he's going to give the yellow card to, who is it? Is it Phillips, I think? Just one of the Liverpool shithouses anyway. Yeah, it's Phillips. Number 47, Phillips. Shithouse! Cheating bastard. Look at this. Eric Bailly, brilliant bit defended by Bailly. And he does, you can see Bailly's trying to get it away. Like, he's trying to get his leg, he's trying to pull out, basically. And he does successfully do that. He clears the ball, and then he follows for as little as he possibly can, and avoids the collision with the defender. And, come on, referee, you've got to not give this penalty. Justice! Get in there, it's no penalty, my son. That's the correct decision. There's no way that was a penalty. Bailly, brilliant bit defending, and their player Phillips is an absolute diving shithouse. Let's get a hashtag Phillips is a diving shithouse in the live chat. Yes, I know, Kayam and Gungshi, absolutely. Hey, Zayn Miyasi with a $4.99 super chat. Thank you very, very much for that, Zayn. He says, ha ha ha, what are you laughing at, Zayn? We're smashing up the Scousers 1-0 here, dude, and that wasn't a penalty. So, joke's on you, son. Yes, get in there, Yanis. Come on, that was definitely not a pen anyway. Kloppy laughing on the sidelines. Yeah, brilliant. No pen. It definitely was not a penalty, though. If they'd have given that, it was a disgrace. The fact that the referee blew originally is bad enough to me. But at least he had to look at it and realise that Bailly did make no contact with Phillips and that Phillips is a cheating, diving bastard. He should have given the yellow card to Phillips, if you ask me, though. Diving shithouse, says Rick on Vega, yes. He got the ball, says Mark Coughlin. Philip is a diving shithouse, says Connor Spring. Thank you, Connor. Thank you, Connor. Thank you, Gungshi, mate, for the 170 NT super sticker that says good job. Thank you very much there, Gungers. Yeah, good job from the referee there. Finally, I was going to say, yeah, and like, I was ready to just give him the beans there, but he actually didn't come to the right decision. I mean, he would have been crucified if he'd had given that, though, because it clearly was not a penalty. Yellow card for Phillips. Yep. Zane's super chats needs VAR, says First Class Gamer. Justice is done, says Juve. Hey, Canton R7, what's going on, man? Defo a pen, says After for Life. Well, it definitely wasn't. Klopp smiling in delirium, says Eddie O2. Yeah, well, he spent so much on those Ponzi Nashers. He's got to show him off somehow, doesn't he? Rashford on the right gets the ball into the danger zone. Cleared away by Trent. VAR did its job absolutely masterfully. On that occasion, you see, that's where VAR actually is legit, but it does also get it wrong a lot of the time. Even I saw first time he won the ball, ref should have gone to Specsavers. Well said. I mean, yeah, who are these referees these days? I guess from a certain angle, though, maybe that did look like, because it was quite a convincing dive. Luke Shaw with the corner for Manchester United, just over 30 minutes gone. He whips it in with that beautiful left boot. It's a great corner. Ooh! McTominay almost gets on the end of that one, just on the 6-yard box. I think he did connect with it, actually, but it's just looped out wide and for another corner. Little deflection on it. John Hazeldine says, Klopp's a Muppet. Probably not Josh Lynn, no, mate. No, I've obviously this game will be on till 10, then I'm going to have some dinner and Oh, really, Gungshi? That's a Shiba Inu dog. Yes, nice, nice. Oh, Pogba pushed the header into the back stick. Oh, it's gone through everybody. So close from Paul Pogba. I don't know if he was trying to put that back across the 6-yard box or had a looping effort over the top of the keeper with that head. It's a great effort by Pogba. And, yeah, just a little bit too much on it there and a bit wide. Andrew Perry, I'm all good, mate. How are you getting on, sir? Oh, the super sticker animal. I wonder what you're talking about there, Gungshi. Yes, no, I knew that actually. Yes, mate. Get in there, Gungshi, you legend. A Shiba Inu. That's right. Shibcoin. Or the Doge. It's a Doge coin as well. Is the same thing, isn't it? That's one of those. The Doge coin. Don Piglioni with a £2 super chat says, had it been a pen, I would have dealt with the ref. You come to me in this game in the derby against Liverpool, and you'll dare give a penalty for a dive by Phillips. You would wake up with a horse's head in your bed, Anthony Taylor. You bald bastardo. Oh, thank you so much for that. By the way, Don Piglioni, great to see you. Oh, Don Piglioni. Fred on the ball is fouled from behind there by Salah. It's going to be a free kick to United in our own half. Bones Brigade 2020. Thank you, sir, for the $10 super chat. Come on, my son. He says, Pig, what's good, brother? Hope all is well. My stream is 3 minutes late in the US, so I can't join you guys, but we are looking good. When was the last time we scored first? I know, it's a bit of a worrying omen, that, isn't it? It's a little bit worrying. Usually we have to come back and batter fools and go down first to start playing decent football. Hey, but thank you, Bones Brigade, and oh, that's a shame. I know what you're saying, and that's a bit gash, isn't it, when I'm too far. I used to have the opposite problem. I was behind people, and now I'm literally ahead of everybody. Nobody gets any spoilers in there before me now, which is awesome. But at the same time, it is kind of gash for some of you guys who don't want the spoilers yourselves. But then you know what you can do, actually? I've just realised, you know what you can do, Bones Brigade 2020? You could just delay this stream for 3 minutes and then join us. I think that will work. You might only be able to duck into the live chat every now and then. But yeah, you could actually you could sync it up. Just sync it up, dude. Delay the stream and sync it up. Oh, Jay Garth, people saying that was a penalty are delusional. Spot on, no way that was a pen. Great bit of defending by Eric Bailly. If people think that was a penalty, then they probably are mental. Let's be perfectly fair. Like, there's no... Or they're just a Liverpool fan. There's literally nothing wrong with that. Phillips should have got a yellow card. Corner in from Liverpool then. Henderson comes out and makes the punch. The shot on goal. Ricochet through. Pogba gets a block off on the ground in the penalty area. Shot on goal. Oh, no. Oh, it's gone through everybody there. No. And Diego Jota gets the last touch to get the equaliser for Liverpool there. And you know what? I mean, I'd like to say that... it was a great goal from Liverpool there, just to say that the defence could have, didn't... But it's a shit clearance, actually, originally. And Lindelof and Cavani and, it's, nobody, they don't get the block off, and and Wan-Bissaka's not marking Jota, and, it's shit. But you know what? It's actually a tough one to defend in the sense that the ball's just played blind back across into the goal, and then it's a back heel flick. Wan-Bissaka doesn't know too much about it, to be fair. He can't really get on Jota. It's just one of those, for fuck's sake. Liverpool get that equaliser though, guys, and it's 1-1. That's a shit show. Jurgen Klopp celebrates like the big tooth dickhead that he is over there. And holy shit, they got a chance immediately after. Hang on a second. The ball's played in. It's cleared away by Lindelof there. I mean, it was a good... There's not really... it was played in and it was a flick and, it was quite a good penetrating goal, really. It was quite a good penetrating goal, really. But I'm sure somebody could have got the block off better there, man. Somebody should have put a block in. Simple as that, really. The ball's come in, a blind ball. There was no block, and it's a flicked in. Right, Jota. 1-1 then, my friends. 1-1, and that is a shit show. And against the runner play, I'd say, but, it is sloppy defending originally, because Pogba actually slips up in the middle there. And it's kind of... He kind of does want to get something on it because he's on the ground, but it sort of just deads the ball, and then Liverpool get the opportunity again here. And there's another corner here for Liverpool here. Are going to whip it in. Ball whipped in, gets it away. Holy crap! Absolutely freaking unreal. Alexander Arnold, though, He is dangerous going forward. This is the thing. These the United's defenders are going to have their work out for them, I think, in this game. Even though Liverpool are a bit shy right now, you think about their forward line, it is still a good set of attacking players that we've got to put up with. Zayn Miyasi, thank you, sir, for the $4.99 super sticker, mate. I appreciate that, dude. And what he... Oh, Zayn Miyasi, you Arsenal schoolmare. That's all I can say to you, mate. Do you know what? Do you know what's funny? Is that if we beat Liverpool today, we basically condemn them to the Europa League on Thursday night, Zayn. And do you know what's funny about Arsenal, Zayn? Is you're probably not even going to get into that, dude. You know what I'm saying? That's funny. Zayn Miyasi, though, thank you very much for the super chat, mate. You delusional Arsenal fan, you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Cantona7 says we capitulate for periods of games all the time. Wait till halftime. We'll come out and finish this. We're the better team out there. Definitely that was against the run of play in terms of who's been the better side in this game so far. And United with a good counter-attacking opportunity. Rashford surges forward down the right. Couple of step-overs. Can he maintain it? That's handball, ref. Handball, ref. Oh, for fuck's sake, Robertson wins it back off of him. And the referee awards no handball. Pogba getting exposed by Trent. He can't track him, says Kayam. Yep. Reese says 1-0 ain't smashing, plus you were gifted it by Jorginho. No, Arsenal fans are delusional if they think that was actually a good result. Yes, well, it was a good result. Of course it was. If they think it was a good display where they've beaten up Chelsea and got the points, then they are delusional. Because Jorginho literally gifted them their goal, and they hit the woodwork a couple of times, Chelsea, and they were kind of unlucky not to get a goal. And so, yeah, I do think that they were pretty lucky to get the win. And look where they are in the league. It's a shambles. Justin Nyankuru, hello. Who do I think will win the Champions League? Hopefully Chelsea anyway, but probably City, but hopefully Chelsea. Hey, look, they beat them the other day, didn't they, in the league? So who knows? I'm hoping Chelsea go. Out of the two, obviously, I would rather none of them won it, but out of the two. Chelsea, Alexander-Arnold puts a speculative one in towards Salah, played in behind the back line, but it's gone all the way through to Henderson, the United's goal. Oh, thank you, Neil Duffin. Thank you, Neil Duffin. At this rate, Arsenal wouldn't even qualify for the Emirates Cup. Oh, perfect. Did you come up with that one on your own? That is class. That's fucking class. They wouldn't even qualify for the Emirates Cup. Oh, I love it. Yes, that's right. Mad Animal Mikey, the amount of super chat saying is given Pig can afford a golden toilet for his throne room. That's right. And I'll call it arson. I'll call it arson, the toilet. BJ Anand, much love, dude. Aaron Homeyard, thank you, Aaron. He says, smash that like button for the pig. Thank you, Aaron. Yeah, nearly 200 of you legends watching the game with us. Thanks for joining us. Do us a big favor if you have not done so, and do hit that like button. That will help us out a bunch. If you're enjoying the show, please smash the like. It is free, and will help us out. So, yeah, thanks for that, Aaron. Beaten the potential champions of Europe 3 times in a row, says Arsenal for life. Cantona 7, I'd like to see Matic replace McTominay at halftime. I think this is a midfield he could dictate more than McSauce, in my opinion. I've actually been quite impressed with McTominay in this opening part of this game. I don't think he's done too bad at all. Maybe as the game goes on and his legs get a little bit tired. But the thing is with McTominay, he's much more mobile than Matic. Matic is way cooler on the ball and has a better head and more experience, of course. But I do think McTominay, in this sort of game, covers a lot of ground. Him and Fred, they're both like quite mobile players. They can get up and down. It makes sense. But yeah, later on, I don't see why not. But McTominay's done all right so far. Yeah. Sub to Flying Pig says, saw there was an equaliser. Pig jumped on to have a dig and say City are championes. Olé, olé, olé. Yeah, well, you and 12 other people care, mate. So, you know. Fair play to you, mate. Did you see their champions, what would you call it, celebrations outside of the empty had after they'd been awarded the title after United lost? Did you see that, guys? It was a fucking embarrassment, man. There was a bigger queue outside my local fucking Asda during COVID, mate. You know, it's a shocker. It's a fucking shocker, honestly. They should be embarrassed. They got about 12 fans. I know, it was hilarious though. It was actually hilarious. Could you imagine if United had won the league, even during this pandemic when there's no fans at the stadiums? I mean, look at this protest that's going on right now. But could you imagine the scenes outside of Old Trafford if United had lifted the trophy this year? The scenes, and whereas the scenes at the Empty-Had. There's 12 mofos out there, man. You know, it was ridiculous. Oh, I know, yeah, Burber, yeah. Big God Bob in the house. What's good? How have you been? How are you, sir? He said Maguire's injury is proof God exists. Man. Well, are you sure when we've got Lindelof to come in and replace him? Are you sure about that? Cantona, I like McTominay, but I just feel like our higher line we were playing earlier on, Matic wouldn't need to do as much running and just use his high-quality passing range. Well, yeah, he could just sit there, couldn't he? Sit in front of the back four and just pass it around. I think you probably will see that later in the game, actually, Cantona 7. I think once McTominay's blown his wad, so to speak, you probably will see, Matic come on, I think. By the way, guys, you're a bunch of heroes. Thank you for getting in it. Let's get a hashtag Bacon Brigade and also a hashtag Come On United on the go here. What a community of legends getting in and watch the game with me. Thank you for joining us, everyone. Get in there. Love you guys. Appreciate you. And let's do this. United are going to smash up these Scousers throughout this game. A couple of people did suggest, and a lot of people thought we were going to draw the game today. My prediction was 2-1 before the game, so that's still on. Second half goal, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Aaron Wan-Bissaka here. He's had a good game so far, I think. Obviously, providing the assist early doors. Sloppy bit of play there, but he's done well. Just shoulder barge for being here to the ground there. Robin Corkmaz, hello. And hello, Animorphs as well. What's good? Devil of a Reggie legend. Robin Corkmaz with a £2 super chat. Thank you, Robin. He says, Klopp looks just like Bingo from the Banana Slips. Dude, I don't even know what you're talking about there. I'm going to have to look this up. Banana Slips. Is this an actual thing? Bingo. Banana. You mean banana slips? Splits? You mean banana splits? You mean banana splits, don't you? Like, yeah, you mean the banana splits, right? But yes, he does look like it, mate. You guys have got to Google this twat. Oh, Rashford. Hang on a sec. I'll show you. Can you? Oh, you probably can't see. He definitely. You got to just Google Bingo from the Banana Splits anyway, guys. He looks just like him. That's quality. I like that. Those teeth are uncanny. The uncanny resemblance. I love that. Ah. Kaken says, I'll look at half time. Yeah. Oh, okay. McTominay on the ball for United in the centre circle here now. Wins it back well. Yeah, I think McTominay's had a decent half. I'm quite happy with his performance so far. He has been a bit ropey recently in some games. But he's been mobile, he's been confident and assured with his passing. He's not giving it away every 2 minutes like previous games. Yeah, he's been all right. Him and Fred have done a good job so far. But yes, just the last 5-10 minutes, maybe he's starting to see Liverpool settle into it a bit more and grow into it. So, yes, need to continue. And Ollie needs to get him in at half-time here, definitely, and mix something up. One thing you have to say about Ollie at half-time, whatever he does, he seems to recently has really got the best out of the teams in the second half. So if this game's like any of the other previous games, we should hopefully finish strong. We should target that young centre-back by sticking higher balls in the wings for El Matadore. Great shout. Matadore just needs feeding. Feed the Matadore and he will score. Yes, Mason Torpedo Greenwood to get another 2 goals, says VJ Anand. Go on, my son. I used to watch Banana Splits all the time as well. Yeah. Oh, no, sorry, I didn't actually. No, I'm thinking of Bananas in Pyjamas. I used to watch Bananas in Pyjamas, not Banana Splits. Never seen that or heard of that, but until this moment, but thank you. But I did watch bananas in pajamas are coming down the stairs. Bananas in pajamas. Oh no! Bruno Fernandes is down on the ground in agony. What's gone on? And here are Liverpool down the right. Here's Salah on the ball, on the counter. There's 3 minutes of stoppage time in the first half here. Of added time here. And Pogba. Bruno's down on the ground, clutching his fucking foot, mate, and he's not in a good way. Shit! Hopefully he's going to be all right. I think he's okay, actually. No, he's not okay. He's okay. Okay. Let's have a look and see what happens here with Bruno. And his shot is taken and he's just sort of jarred. Oh, yeah, he's jarred. He's just landed on the side of his foot there, you know, after he's had a shot. His left foot's gone up and he's just gone to put his left foot down. I think he's just rolled his ankle just a little bit. Shit. Hopefully he's okay. Gets up to his feet. Yes, Bruno Fernandes. Go on, son. Oh, I thought... Oh, he's going over to get some treatment on the sidelines then. I thought that was going to be much worse. He might have to come off the pitch anyway at half-time here, but I thought he might have done a ligament or something there, you know, or a proper bad sprain. It looks like he's up and walking around pretty much normal, so that's brilliant. Get in there. They'll have a look at that at half-time properly and assess whether he should play in the second half. But it didn't look good for a moment there. He was down in a lot of pain, it looked like, anyway. But he is Portuguese, though, so... Man, Rashford has been very bad on the moment, says Yanis. Been a bit raceful with his outlet, hasn't he? We've seen him surging forward down the right a bunch of times. Hasn't really got us a good delivery yet, like that last game with that lovely cross for Cavani. Oh, for fuck's sake! And Liverpool has smashed it. Bobby Firmino with a header at the near stick. Just before half-time, the ball comes in from the right-hand side from Liverpool. And Roberto Firmino latches onto it to put a thunderous header past Henderson in United's goal there at the near side of the left goal, or the left of the goal. It is an absolutely shit bit of defending from the set piece, yet again by United. Paul Pogba does an absolutely kindergarten job of following him, and it's actually Pogba's job to mark up and follow and run with Roberto Firmino. What does Pogba do? He completely slips up and melts, a la Steven Gerrard style. For fuck's sake! Paul Pogba's literally just slipped up and melted and given the free run at the back stick to Roberto Firmino there. Bailly's in there trying to get in there to cover it and he can't. But yes, that's Pogba not letting it, not going with his man and just slipping. Why does Pogba always slip all over the place, man? He's like fucking Bambi on ice, that twat, I tell you. Now, he's been great recently, don't get me wrong. But seriously, I've never seen one of our own players spend as much bloody time on the ground. Like, does he play with lubrication on the bottom of his boots or something? He's always slipping over. Have anybody else noticed that? He slips up a lot, man. And he's just done it, gone there, and it's cost us a bloody goal. But anyway, it's just another example. How many times does that happen to us, guys, where we get done by set pieces this season? That's most of the bloody goals we've conceded. I swear, it's just like dead ball set pieces, like shoddy defending. I swear, individual errors. Guff. Shit. Literally just in Fergie time of the first half as well. To concede that is a kick in the bollocks, that is. That's the half-time whistle there, guys. What a shit show. Dash. All right, then we've playing like a bunch of fucking milkmen there for the last 5 minutes. I'm not surprised they got a fucking job, mate. We got fucking Mike from Dairy Crest playing at fucking midfield there, just letting his man go and slipping up. What is he doing, mate? I don't believe it. Oh, and that's the kick in the bollocks just before half-time. That really is. 2-1 to the Scousers then, guys. 2-1 to the Liverpools. And, yeah. Bollocks. What a gash end to the half. Oh, Daily Bits, this is ridiculous defending pig, and Henderson has his hands up then. What was a clean goal? Giving Liverpool a chance for 4, for fuck's sake, says Fastest Game of shit. That's what I mean. We could condemn them to the Europa here. Otherwise, this is going to give them a real lifeline to get back into the top 4. We're missing Maguire, says Alex Frames. To be fair, man, you know, with his size and height and presence from set pieces, then again, he does make a few mistakes as well. Ollie's half-time talk coming. He needs to do something big here, doesn't he, Andrew Cos? Yeah. 3-2 to United, says VJ Anand. Well, that's my prediction down the shitter. I thought it was going to be 2-1 to United today, but no. It's definitely not going to be that. Hopefully 3-2 to United. Yeah, Solskjaer needs to work his magic at half-time, change some things up. But I just think that goal there was pretty much just down to individual mistake again. Now, obviously Pogba didn't mean to slip up and let his runner go. But that's what happened. He slipped, and Roberto Firmino's just allowed a free run at the back stick. That's how that's happened. Janice says we need to defend man to man at set pieces. Yep. Rashford is shy. He's not had a good first half, J Rocker, I have to say. Not a good first half, but he is the kind of player that could pop up and bang you a goal at any moment, even during a shit performance. Musk play with a 50 knock super chat. Thank you, dude. He said, I said it, Klopp has control over Oli in the Premier League. Liverpool wants it more. We don't have the mentality to take them down in the Premier League. You know what? I kind of disagree, man. I think it's early days in this one. I think there may be a little bit, not fortunate to concede there, but it's just poor defending again. You know, poor defending again. And Pogba's just generally not really been with it the last 20 minutes of the game. And he's just let his head go a little bit. That's how I've seen it. And there he's just bloody slipped up. So they've been given the lead, but it was a good finish and a good ball in and all that kind of stuff, and United have to do better defending, but it is an error again. It's an error again, so let's not get carried away. But yeah, I wouldn't say there's any psychological advantage going on with Klopp and Oli right now in the league. I just think that is a shit end to the half. There's still plenty of this game to go back. Do you know what I will say, guys? Is yes, we have just gone down to the Scousers in this first half against them at Old Trafford, but we are United, and we are the comeback kings, and we have come back from more losing positions than any other bastard team this year in the Premier League. So, guess what? We're going to do it again right here against floppies, cloppies, chlofloppies, jalopies out there today, all right? So don't panic, my friends. That's what everybody does. Everyone panics. Everyone panics as soon as the opposition go up. Oh, Ollie out after we concede a fecking goal against Newcastle because of a bloody Luke Shaw deflection or something. Just, you know, it's bollocks, guys. Just get on and just understand this game's only halfway through. United have the ability to cut these Scousers open second half. We're going to smash them. Solskjaer's going to just twiddle with his tactics a little bit in the second half and change it around. And hopefully United can kind of come out guns blazing. No, this time we will in United. This time we will. They're defensively not that great. Eddie O2, I don't like the zonal marking even from set pieces. You know, it is bad, but you know what? You can't really blame the system on that time, if you ask me, Eddie. That was just somebody slipping up. I mean, you know, if Pogba would have stuck to his man like glue there, then he wouldn't have really had the free space to have that header. He still might have beaten Pogba in the air for it. It was a really good ball. But he wouldn't have had a free reign at it. Yeah. Hey, Rush Mano, how you doing, mate? Rush Mano's in the house. Hey, Rushy, how were the protests? I understand you were down there earlier today. Thank you for sending those photos through. Rush Mano, how was it down there, my friend? How close was it to not going ahead today? Andrikos says, be positive, love the game through the good and the bad times. Absolutely. This is only halfway through, mate. You know, we're going to come back and smash them up here. Cantona 7 go for 6 out of 10. I mean, what do you think needs to change in the second half then? Because up until about 10 or 15 minutes ago, United were clearly the better team. We were creating. It's just realistically the last 10, 15 minutes, Liverpool just got on top of us there a bit. And obviously, the pressure, the corner, a lot of corners. You know, you keep giving them loads of set pieces like this, they're going to capitalise on one of them sooner or later. So, I do think we just were a bit sloppy the last 10 or 15 minutes of that half. It's a shame because the first part of the game we were playing pretty well, pretty tight. Ross Marno says, pretty close, Pig. We got outwitted. Oh man, shame, isn't it? But I mean, obviously the other idea is that. Get to watch the game. That's the backup. But of course, the bigger picture here is to try and get the owners of our football club out. So it is a shame in a way that it's gone on. I know, like obviously people want to see this game, but yeah, they're spending so much on bloody security. Yet Old Trafford still pissing through rain. 2 entrances were blocked off. The third was used, says Rushmano. Hey, Superstar says, we are poor at defending set pieces. What do we even do in training to address that? I don't know. I mean, it's shocking, isn't it? I mean, like Eddie said, we do have this zonal marking system, which I'm not a fan of. I like, especially set pieces with the defenders we've got. Get goal side of your attacker. Everybody's got a man-to-man mark. Get goal side and stick to him like freaking flies on shite. That is how you defend set pieces, my son, in my opinion. None of this zonal marking bollocks. We're not playing fucking basketball here. What is this rubbish? We're not playing fucking basketball where a ball can bounce off a rim or something and come back, so you play zonal. That's bollocks. Man-to-man marking's the way forward. So I don't like that system either. And I know that's and it's not worked for us a lot of the times. But again, I will emphasize this point. Again, the error is a slip from Pogba, essentially. If not for that, it could have been dealt with. If Pogba had stuck to him and gone with his runner, it could have been dealt with. So you know, in one way, yes, the system is not good, but also in another way, individually, it's an error again. Zayn Miassi with a £20 super chat. Zayn, oh, for fuck's sake. Zayn Miassi says goal with a super sticker. Yeah, I mean, okay then, Zayn, but fair enough, mate. It's only half time. We're going to come back and smash up the Scousers here, though, dude. Do you know what is funny, though? Hang on a second. Let me just double check something real quick. Because obviously you did get a big win yesterday, didn't you? Real big win, that one, Zane. Real big win against Chelsea in the league. Massive win. Do you know where that's taken you up to, Zane? Ninth. You're still ninth. Still ninth, Zane. You're still ninth, Zane. And you've played an extra game than Everton and Tottenham, who are 8th and 7th. So you are literally that shite. You'll be lucky to finish in the top 10. Leeds have got a game in hand on you. Arsenal could easily melt one of the last games. Okay, thanks for the money, Zane. Thanks for the money. Thanks for the goal. But ultimately, Arsenal was still a joke club, mate. So, you know, you can laugh at Liverpool scoring against us and say goal and all that, but ultimately, your club's a joke, mate. But thank you so much for that support, though, Zane. I appreciate you. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Naveed says Zane gives you money. Hey, this is all just banter. Zane comes here and supports this channel like more, pretty much more than anyone. That's not true, but quite highly. So I have to say thank you to Zane. He's our favourite Arsenal troll, isn't he, guys? That's right. Get a hashtag Zane Miassi in the live chat if you want. Or a hashtag Zane Magashi, maybe, because Arsenal are gash. I don't know. Zane's spending that money for the season ticket on a super chat, says Gary Finnegan. Let's go RNG little Gary. Oh my goodness me, what's that? Zane Miassi's mum's in the live chat now. What is going on? My goodness me, that's not nice. That's not nice. No, that's not nice. Change your name. That's not nice. The Kagan says, all we need is one goal to send Liverpool to Europa. That's actually a great point. A draw here today, yeah, it's nice to beat the Scousers, but a draw here today pretty much achieves the same goals, which is, like we say, to banish floppy jalopies Liverpool to the Europa League on Thursday nights. And if you look at the league table right now, you can see that in 4th place, that's currently occupied by Chelsea on 64 points, who lost yesterday to Arsenal Holland. West Ham, we're not even going to talk about them right now. But Liverpool, they've got a game in hand on West Ham and 2 on Chelsea. They're currently 7 points behind Chelsea. So if they win their 2 games in hand, this being one of them, there'll only be a point behind Chelsea. Chelsea 2 games to play. Chelsea could melt and Liverpool could go and win those 2 games and still qualify for the Champions League. That would be gash. So you're spot on, Kate Cadet. We just need to score 1 goal. We just need to get a draw. Take 2 points off these scummers to banish them to the Europa. You're absolutely spot on. And then if Chelsea don't get the top 4 position, then they really are truly shy and don't deserve it. And if Liverpool still manage to get after that, then Chelsea really are truly guff. In fact, they can't even get on there because they've got an extra game in hand, so they could still technically do it if Chelsea lost all their games. But yeah, you're right. If we win this, they're gone. They're gone. They're gone. They're not in the Champions League if we win this, but we've got to come back and beat them now. Thank you, Animorphs. He says, I like your face. Thank you, Animorphs, dude. Poisoned 1K says Liverpool is God. Huh? I think you meant to put a C instead of a G there, dude. Zane, hashtag Zane Magashi. Nice one, Eddie. Thank you, Nathan. Says, pig will tear you apart. Wow, we were only 14 likes away from 200 likes, guys. Like spike. Let's see if we can blitz past the 200 barrier. Yeah. If you're just getting in, if you haven't hit the like, please do smash that like button on there. That'd be nice. Thank you very much, Rushy. Mr. Darkside, second hard FC, let's go. Yep. Janice Miraculous says, Pig, if I was Ollie, I would turn it to 4-4-2 in the second half. Their backline looks shit. We need some overlaps for Luke Shaw. He's got to change something up, doesn't he? Because the last part of that half, we just didn't do anything. They did control it for the last 15 minutes. So they sort of figured us out as the half went on there, pressing us highly, causing us, forcing those errors, getting the ball in those wide positions, getting a lot of corners, set pieces. This is what they can do. And they move it very, very quickly. And I did say at the start of the stream, they've got great attacking players. That's going to be the biggest problem for us, is the fact that we've got dodgy defenders at the back. and they've got really good attackers. The same goes for their team. They've got dodgy defenders at the back currently as well, but they've got great attacking players. So, you know, I did think there was going to be goals in this game. I did think we'd get scored on. I do think we'll score upon them, and I still think we'll come back and smash them up. All right, hey, no worries, Nath. He says, Pig, you're looking good, dude. Sorry I've not been around for a while. Got my own company now, mate. Been so busy and a son on the way. McTominay and Cavani to score second half. Nathy, no worries, man. Great to see you. Congrats on that, dude. That's brilliant news, dude. For both of them, mate. Well done, mate. Congratulations, mate. Get in. Where's my shirt from, says the Cake Cadet. You know what? I can't actually remember now off the top of my head, the Cake Cadet, but I will let you know. Piotr Thompson says, there are more likes than people watching. How is that possible? Because a few people have pissed off for half time. Basically, that's what's happened. So, obviously, people come in, and then there's a few people that have gone off, you know, to do something else for half time. That's fine. Or they've just got tired of me. I don't know. But they've definitely been in here. They've definitely been in here. Marty McFly says, Edinson will show us the light. Step into the light, Edinson. Liverpool want it more than us at the most, says Diddy Hill. I don't know. The first half an hour, we looked like we really fucking... It's just the last 15 minutes of the game, they did get on top of us. Come on now. The first 30 minutes were pretty good from United. We probably had the better of the play and created the better chances. So I don't know if I agree with that over the course of the whole game. I just think the last 15 minutes that was the case. Yusuf says, Chelsea fan coming United, put the Scousers in the Europa. Hell yes, Yusuf. Hey, Yusuf. I love it. I'm just going to have a couple of puffs on a cigarette here at halftime, seeing as I started a bit early. Little halftime nicotine hit never hurt anybody, did it? That's not true. It kills billions. Anyway, okay, right. Yes, guys, thank you for everybody who's watching, though. Very nearly at 200 likes. That's awesome. You can do us a favour as well and share it on social media if you want. First class gamer says Liverpool wearing number 7 in the memory of Jordan Banks that died tragically whilst training on Tuesday. Oh, man, what a sad story that is, guys. Yes, let's get some Rips Jordan in there and some love hearts, guys. That is absolutely just horrible, man. Life is so damn fragile, man. That is... when I read that the other day, I was like, I can't... It's just so sad, man. What the hell? Life's just so cruel sometimes, dudes. Great comment there, First Class Gamer. Yeah, fair play to Liverpool for that, wearing number 7 in memory of Jordan Banks. Respect. Mason M. Bruno Fernandes is absolutely mint, to be fair. I don't even know how anybody can think that. I mean, I've got to respect Kevin De Bruyne. I think, look at Kevin De Bruyne. I mean, I might hate him and his team, but he's a great player and his stats don't lie. The same goes for Bruno Fernandes. Red Devil United 77, we do need to feed Cavani more, don't we? There was just a couple of speculative ones in there early. He's nearly got onto them, but since then we've just done nothing in terms of feeding him. He needs to be fed. Oh, thank you, Liam. Thank you, Liam Cotter. I've gashed it up. Thank you very much, Liamo Cotter, mate. He's right. I have gashed up the score there. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Good eye. Good eye there, mate. I put 2-1 to United. Yeah, I've shat it. Thank you very much, Liamo. Appreciate that. I'm still here. I'm just having literally half a cigarette here really quickly, guys. All right, guys, the second half is about to get underway here, my friends. I will get the timer back up as soon as it does. Come on then, United. Hopefully Ollie's done some bits at half-time there. Hopefully he's done some absolute bits. And the game is underway for the second half, guys. Liverpool kick us off here. And if you guys want to sync up with me, please do. The timer is up in the top right-hand corner there, my friends. Come on then, United! Hopefully Solskjaer's just tinkered with some things at half-time and the lads come out with a bit more passion and desire, because they did sort of just peter out in that first. Yeah. The ball won't get to Cavani while Rashford is playing. He won't and can't pass it. Did you not watch the last game, Devil of a Red, where Rashford passed in that absolutely beautiful Beckham-esque cross and Cavani headed it in? Literally in the last game. Sorry, not the last game, but the last first team game. So, I know what you're saying. He didn't have a good half there, but actually, he literally did it in the last game him and Cavani played. So, I don't care. Media says, and what a cross it was as well. Give it Giggsy to end of the season, says Josh Smith. He got the job at a technicality of a legend who recommended you. Salah puts the ball into the danger zones. Luke Shaw does well to gather it back up. Calm head from Luke Shaw. Look at that. Bringing it out. Oh, and he's actually shat it. And he's giving it away to Salah. It's a dangerous area. Salah shot on goal. Henderson with a stop rebound. Bounce on bollocks. And that's 3-1 to the liver shitters. And it's Bobby Firmino again taking us apart here. Sloppy, gas-tastic defended by United again, man. Giving it away in a bad area. Luke Shaw. And then they've cut us open and the likes of Fred and Lindelof and these guys are unable to deal with it. It's a completely shit piece of defending. And Fred initially has given it away. He's so gas-tastically bad sometimes, Fred, mate, with these errors, mate. What's he done? He's literally just fed it in, and then Luke Shaw makes an equally bad error as well. He's trying to be too fucking smart. I was saying he's done well. He needs to just get his head up and clear it away, though. He's done well to get it away from the 2 Liverpool shirts, and then he's ran into a 3rd Liverpool shirt. It's a shit show of defending, and then Lindelof has a complete fucking stinker, too. He has a complete fucking stinker too. It's an absolute shit show from our defence, guys, as per usual, man. For fuck's sake. Literally playing like a bunch of bloody toddlers out there at the back, these guys. Liverpool just had their way with them there, making silly errors. Fred looks like a child out there at times. What is happening? 3-1 to the liver shittens. Let's have a look at this then. That was a really shit piece of defending, man. Looking awful clearances all round. Luke Shaw and Fred. Fred initially. Shocking pass. Causing the problem. Luke Shaw, you think he's dealt with it. And then he makes a bloody error and gives the ball away to them in a dangerous area. And then they just cut us over there and bloody Lindelof doesn't get any sort of a remnants of a block off whatsoever on the initial shot. And it's pounced upon by sliding in there. It's a fucking shit show of defending, guys. That is an absolute shit show of defensive abilities there, guys. You have to say. Bailly just stamps on, I think it's Robertson's foot there as well. Shaw, you pricks, says Mark Coughlin. I mean, Luke Shaw's been brilliant all season, or certainly since the last, say, 6 months. Eric Bailly's just been booked for that stamp on the toe of Robertson there, by the way. But anyway, Luke Shaw has been tremendous, but that was just silly from him. He's done the hard part by taking it away from those 2 Liverpool shirts. He just needs to hoof it away. But he just tries to be too clever and play a little nonchalant pass through the, it seems like through the legs of the bloody Liverpool player, gives it away. It's sloppy from Luke Shaw. It's originally sloppy from Fred. And unfortunately, it's just errors at the back for United again. You saw it for the previous goal. You've seen it for this goal. And it's a shit show, my friend. And that's what's separating the 2 sides. We need some bottle and quality at the back there. Where is De Gea, says Francois Conk? He's on the bench. Yeah, maybe he's leaving this summer. Kayam says G-Wolf was right. Maguire isn't the problem. Well, Maguire is not the problem. But you have to think about the back line players that have been put in there. It's not like we've put better players than Maguire in, so that's why but they're still struggling. No, that's actually not the case. The case is we've put worse players in, or players, Lindelof is not as good as defending set pieces in the air, nowhere near as Maguire. So you take that out, obviously it's an issue. So yes, Maguire gives us a lot in terms of blocks, in terms of aerial presence, strength, heading ability. Those are good things. These are things that he's good at. But even he makes the errors, guys. I still think we need better players in those positions. It just further highlights our need for top quality centre-backs in the summer. Yes, Maguire is a good player and his stats don't lie this season. But at the same time, he's not a Rio or a Vidic, and I keep going back to that. United should have that couple of world-class players. We need a duo of proper top-quality centre-backs to be able to defend, to be able to stop stupid errors like this from happening so regularly. All defenders are going to make mistakes, but our defenders seem to make a lot more mistakes than we should. And it's just down to the fact that we don't have good enough players in those positions, in my opinion. But yeah, I mean, that was just an error. That was a catalogue of errors there, my friends. Fred initially with a shit show, gives the ball away. It's cleared away. Luke Shaw dawdled in on it, gives it away. And then it was just a complete catalogue of errors, that one, dudes. No other word for it. It's a shit show. Bloody hell. Hello there, Clay's FN. Arrogance creeping in, nothing left to play for. Did this 2 seasons ago, says Neil Duffin. Hey, Roddy, can't game. How you doing? Free cake cadet, says Roddy. What do you mean? Alex, there he is. How you doing there, Alex the Reincarnator? Great to see you, mate. How you been? It says no Maguire, no party. Put some respect on his name. Well, look, it does go to further highlight the fact that, you know, he is our best centre-back. I think maybe Bailly could maybe have an argument for that, but he's never fit enough to really get a good run in the team to be able to establish himself as that. So it's not going to really, you can't say him. And then the other players we've got just nowhere near up to standard. So yeah, Maguire's the best centre-back we've got right now. And realistically, this summer we need to add somebody to partner Maguire, because the other options that we've got are shit. And when Maguire is not fit, we're even more exposed at the back. I mean, it's kind of the same for England as it is for United. If Maguire's not playing for England, England's depth is shite. And that's kind of what United have got, whereas that shouldn't be the case for United. We should have... Oh, Rashford played in with a long ball over the top, and he's not able to get it under control in Alisson's pouch. Good ball by Lindelof, that one. Rashford, he should do better there, Rashford. I mean, he should do better there. He could have controlled that. To let it get away from him. We need a CDM. That's so true, Francois Coq. Yeah. I'm with you on that one. A mobile, destructive, defensive boss CDM. A Kante, an Ndidi, a Thomas Partey. These types of defensive midfielders. We don't have that. We don't. I mean, Fred is too error prone. McTominay's too inconsistent. And the other options we've got there, you know, Matic is a good player, but he's going soon. And the other options are not defensively sound at all. Hey, happy birthday, Jordan Lewis. Let's get a birthday cake emoji in there. Everybody wish Jordan Lewis a happy birthday, mate. Well in there, son. Happy birthday to your dude. Get in. Yes, I'll be doing FIFA tonight, mate. Absolutely. Get involved on your birthday evening if you're around it, if you want. Get in. You'll probably be doing better things. But if you're not, get involved. Fucking absolute garbage game of football from the lads here. Seriously, the defending is just shocking, isn't it? Defending set pieces, error-prone players. I mean, this is not acceptable. It's not acceptable so far. They're going to have some sort of monumental push here and a comeback here to undo this mess. This is a shit show. And this is literally giving Liverpool a lifeline back into the top four. That's what's so annoying about this. This doesn't affect United in any way this season in terms of our final position in the league. We are going to finish second in the league. Even if we somehow manage to lose every game, we're still going to get top four. This doesn't affect us anyway. All it affects us is this is pride. This is the ability to really deal a big blow to the Scousers in terms of the Champions League campaign. First, we're trying to get top four next season. And the biggest thing is just it's the Scousers, and we want to smash up the Scousers. So there's never any good time to lose to the Scousers. And actually, if you look at this first opening part of this second half, man, this is actually a really bad performance to the point where I'm a bit concerned, guys, that we're even going to be able to get back into this game. Hopefully we don't get fucking trounced here, because Liverpool have cut us open a bunch of times here. The defenders are looking shite. Like, it doesn't seem sound at all at the back. Lindelof has to go back to Henderson here. It doesn't seem sound, and Liverpool look up for this, you know. I'm very concerned. I'm going to be honest, I'm very concerned. Bruno does well to win it back in midfield. We just need the Portuguese Magnifico, a moment of magic from the lads here. Paul Pogba's been sloppy as fuck today. What's he doing? It is a foul, and he has won the ball, but he is just unnecessarily dawdling on the ball. But he's done well to win the foul. A referee says the ball was moving when the free kick was played, and he's called it back. Lack J says, worst performance ever. It's such a shame. We had such a decent spell at the start of the game, and then we shat it. Devil of a Red says, this could be an embarrassment if he doesn't make changes. Kayam says, Ollie has never beaten Klopp in the league. To be fair to Ollie, though, he's only been in for a couple of seasons, and during those couple of seasons, Liverpool have been pretty much the best team in the league. So this is our opportunity to beat them, though, because we're better than them this season. So this is a big shambles. But the other times that we play them in, you can't really, you know, I'm just saying they were the best team last season, and even the season before, you could barely separate them and City. So while Solskjaer's been here, Liverpool have been pretty formidable. So, you know, it's always going to be difficult to beat Liverpool, whoever you are, during that period. But this game today, this is a winnable game for United. That's what's so piss poor about this. He needs to change something now, man. We haven't got anything going up there. We haven't been able to feed it into Cavani at all. But I do think we need to get Rashford off the pitch here. Is Mason on the bench? I mean, we've got to make a change. We need to get some deliveries into the box here to Big Edinson up there while he's still bloody fit enough to do anything. Because the game's getting on. The time's marching on now. 54 minutes gone. Yes, we need to get Greenwood on. Greenwood's on the bench. Get Greenwood on for Rashi, mate. Rashi's doing a shit show on that right-hand side, to be fair. Pogba, I think, had a poor game as well. I'd get Pogba off. I would literally bring anybody. I'd bring Mata or maybe Telles or even Van der Beek right now, because I just think we need a difference. I don't think Pogba's on it today. I also don't think Rashford's on it today. And if you want to be proactive and try and make a change, maybe just get an underperformer off. Not that they're not good players, not that they couldn't pop up and score, but also sometimes the writing's on the wall. Sometimes you need a change. Sometimes a player's just, his head's gone, his head's down, whatever. And you need somebody who can come on and affect the game and just change it and play freely. Diallo, Amad Diallo. Get him on. What's the worst that can happen here? Rashford's not performing. So get Diallo on or get Greenwood on. I'd definitely put Greenwood on. Who would you bring on now, guys? Let me know. Who would you bring on right now? Solskjaer's got to make a change sooner or later. I hope he doesn't do what he usually does in this situation, which is wait until about the bloody 78th minute. Black J says, this isn't even Liverpool's best starting 11. We need at least 3 world-class players. It's a fair point, yeah. Yeah, we do. I think our midfield is really quite subpar overall. We've got good players there, but not great. And the same goes for our centre-backs. I mean, that's 4 players right there, really. Well, certainly 3. A CDM and Rashford's down on the ground or he's just taken a knock. And then definitely, you look at the other positions in the team that need strengthening long term. Cavani's not going to be around forever. We need a proper goal scorer in the team. Maybe Greenwood could be that guy, but right now he's having to play right wing because we haven't gone and bought a Sancho or a right wing because our owners are shite. Fred or McTominay for Greenwood, says Nathan Phelps. Yeah, Matic is another good shout as well. Matic needs to come on and control the game because Fred is just erratic and McTominay, they were doing all right in the first half up until the 30-minute mark, and then it's all gone to shite. And when Freddie gets that error proneness in him, I worry for him, man. I'm worried for him. Thank you, Rushy. He says subscribe to the channel. Yes, if it's your first time here, let me know by smashing a 1 in the live chat. And also do hit that subscribe button. We do watch alongs for every single United game. So please do hit that subscribe button. If it's your first time here, click that bell icon to be notified. Who's in goal, says Matty Braga? It's Henderson. Now, this is a loss. Nothing worse, says, oh my God, re-rock hard. Well, we've got to show a little bit of bottle and fight here at least. We don't want to get trounced 5-1 by the bloody Scousers here. This could be a disgrace. What we need to show a little bit of character to come back, and Firmino, no, and it's going to be, oh, they've hit the post, oh my goodness me, shocking defending by United again. Terrible piece of defending by them. We just literally, where is Aaron Wan-Bissaka? On the right, they just had a free runner down the left-hand side, fed in, he's had a free shot, and he's smashed the woodwork, and it should have been a goal. Simple as that. It was an absolute gash piece of defending, completely asleep yet again. For fuck's sake. Giving the ball away all the fucking time as well, aren't we? What's going on? Erratic as fuck. Cavani holds it up and gives it away. McTominay wins it back temporarily at least. There's just no confidence in the passing right now. Oh, for fuck's sake. And Lindelof puts it over the top. And Luke Shaw unable to control it. It's gone out for a Scouser throw-in. This is terrible. We can't keep hold of it to save our life. Kakenet says, I'm sick of this game. I am pissed off with this game, mate. This is a shambles. Mark Coughlin says, fucking Fred. This game is rubbish, isn't it? Yeah. Well, we got to show a bit of bottle. Fucking come on then, United. Come on, Solskjaer, make a change or two then. Yes, this is what pisses me off. There's a couple of real underperformers out there, man. Like, just rip them off and let's try something else. Too nice sometimes, Solskjaer. He's too much of a nice guy. Rashford, just look what he's done there again. Okay, he's won the foul. He's drawn the foul from Arnold, but Arnold protests. I mean, Rashford didn't like getting through in there, man. We have been shit. Yes, Verinda says I'm pissed off too. Mahaste says Fred needs to get the hell off. Fred got paid off from Klopp, said Mahaste. We need at least a draw for fuck's sake. I know, Rushmano, yeah. Need at least a draw to give them that killer blow. Shit show. What a terrible, terrible second half. Terrible end to the first half. Free kick for United then. Luke Shaw whips one into the far stick. Looking for McTominay, but it's dealt with by Liverpool and they clear it away and Pogba has a shit show. Pogba is a fucking shambles sometimes. Why does he go missing in games like this? I'm sorry, but Pogba's just slipped up again there. What the fuck? Why is he on the ground so much, dude? Get him off the pitch. I've had enough of Paul Pogba today. It's one of those performances. Shot on goal and Henderson makes the save and oh my goodness me. Not dealt with by Fred on the rebound. They almost get a chance again. Holy shit, this is terrible. Oh my goodness me. Pogba's got to go off. Rashford's got to go off. We got to make some changes. These guys are playing like a bunch of fucking idiots out there, guys. Come on, let's not sugarcoat this. Pogba, what's happened to him, man? Why does he do this? Why does he shrivel up? He's been so damn good recently. And he's fucking shriveled up in this game. His head's gone. He's an head's gone merchant. And Fred as well's been shite today. Literally Fred, Rashford, Pogba. Oh my God, even Luke Shaw's been a little bit shite. You know, like even he's been bloody ropey giving the ball away. Like what's happening today? This is United versus Liverpool. You think they'd be bang up for it? I mean, I guess they are, but whatever it is, it's just they're just being outclassed by Liverpool here. Too many error-prone twats in our team, honestly. Oh, shit. This is going to be a hammering if we're not careful. Ball played to the back stick. It's gone for everybody. Henderson gathers it up for a goal kick. That's right, Solskjaer. Yes, he's bringing Mason Greenwood off. Get him off the pitch. Fred's coming off. Fucking get him off the pitch. Ollie Gunnar Solskjaer. Yes, thank you. Fred shakes his head as he comes off. He knows he's had a shit game. He knows he's had a shitter. He was praying before he came out that he had a good game. And the gods said, nah, mate, you're too shy. And he's had a complete nightmare today, Fred, unfortunately. You know, he's starting to really annoy me, Fred. I thought he had a good start to the season. Last season, I thought he was good as well. You know, he's not as bad as people make out, but at the same time, he's not as good as we need for United. He's just not. Mason Greenwood on for Fred, though. Come on then, boys. Luke Shaw and Pogba. Oh, just melting a bit there, and it's going to be a goal kick for United. The whole team's been gashed as Mark Coughlin. We deserve to lose this as the Cape Cadet. Yeah. He's got Greenwood on, though. At last, Fred's off. Yes, exactly, Devon Red. Should have happened a good few minutes ago. I said De Gea was better. Yeah, well, hey, maybe, you know, we've got one of the best keepers in the world already. That's the thing. Eddie says, guys, what the fuck's going on? Everyone is having a nightmare. It's a shocker, isn't it? Even our good players recently. Like I said, I know we've just talked about Pogba's head going, but like I said, Pogba's been playing great football recently for United. So I don't want to slag him off too much because he has been good for us. But it's a classic scenario again where his head's gone in the game. He's just a passenger in a big game. It's a shame. And then Luke Shaw, even he's looked a bit ropey. Look, here he is again giving the ball away. Eric Bailly, Pogba does well to keep on of it that time. Yes, that's better from Pogba. Go on, Paul. Go on, Paul. Go on, surprise me. Shut me up, Paul Pogba. Lovely ball over from Pogba. Oh, but it's cut out there in the back, actually. But yeah, a bit better from Pogba there. But he has been sloppy in this game. And then you look at Fred. He's been atrocious. Rashford's been a passenger, also done nothing. Delivery's been terrible. No output whatsoever. Cavani's been starved up there this game. Starved. Of course, Bruno's been frustrated today also. He hasn't really even got going. That was a good goal that he scored. But other than that, it's just a frustration. Here's Pogba, though. Can Pogba and Bruno combine? Pogba with a lovely pass out to the right-hand side this time. Go on, Pogba. Go on, Pogba. Turn it on, Paul. We know you can do it, Paul. That's the frustrating thing. You know you can do it. It's a lovely pass by Pogba out. But Greenwood puts it in. That's what we need more of, you know. Okay, it's been cut out by the defender there. But a ball in towards Cavani in the 6-yard box. That's what we need. Greenwood comes on off the bench and gets that ball in there within a couple of minutes. We haven't seen enough of that today. We've got Edinson just getting the ball in behind that space, behind the back line, and in between the keeper, in that 6-yard box area. And he is going to get chances. His movement's sensational. Just stick it in there. Honestly. Vincent Buller says, this is worse than finding a woman in bed with another man. This is worse. This is about as bad as finding your woman in bed with a Scouse man. Okay, corner for United. Go on, get one back in here then. You just never know, guys. Even though we have been poor in this game, you just never know. If you snatch a goal here, then it's game on, baby. This is a huge game. It's game on. As soon as we get a sniff, it's game on. And this is actually a better spell for United. These last few minutes, we just actually managed to keep onto the ball. Bruno, long ball over the top. It's a very good one to Mason Greenwood, who touches it down lovely. Ball played into Cavani, and that's what we need more of, you see. Cavani takes it wide, and he's won the corner for United. That's better, you see. Instantly, Greenwood provide us a lot more. Zayn Miyasi with a $3.99 super chat with a cup of coffee. Is that Zayn? What's that all about, Zayn? I don't get it. Oh, mug. You called him a mug? I don't know, Zayn. Thank you very much for the $3.99 super chat, though. Zayn Miyasi, our resident Arsenal, what would you say? Arsenal fiend? I don't know. Oh no, Salah's got it on the counter for Liverpool here. They look to break. Liverpool now down the left-hand side. United to get back into this game. We are going to leave ourselves exposed on the counter. Wan-Bissaka does a great challenge. Great slide tackle by Wan-Bissaka. The spider that time with an excellent challenge there. Wonderful challenge. And that is such a Wan-Bissaka style challenge. His limb just stretches out like he's some sort of elasto man or something, like in The Incredibles or something. Like he's some superhero with that right leg. He's got a very stretchy right leg. I don't know what it is. What a lovely flick by Bruno Fernandes. This could be a glorious goal. Oh, Cavani feeds in Rashford. Oh, what a finish by Marcus Rashford. It's 3-2 and we're back in the game. And I'll tell you what a goal that was by United on the counter-attack. It was delicious passing football. All about that Bruno Fernandes flick in the middle. Luke Shaw plays it forward. Bruno does some unbelievable under the boot, bottom of the studs, flicked past to Cavani. Knows exactly what he's doing as well. And it's fed back into Cavani. It's played through from Cavani into Rashford, who finds that bottom right-hand corner with a sensational finish. A sensational dragged-back finish. Maybe there's an element of luck, actually. It seems to have maybe just hit the defender Robertson's inner thigh and redirected it, perhaps. But even so, get in there, my son. We're back in the fucking game. Come on, Marcus Rashford, lad. Come on, my son. Get in, and that's it. Solskjaer not taking Rashford off. And what did I say to you earlier? I said get Rashford off the fucking pitch because he's playing shite. But what did I also say? I said he also has the ability during any game, even when he's playing shite, to provide a goal, because he's that sort of player. We've seen it a lot of times, and it's happened again. Come on, get in there. Come on, this isn't over just yet, guys. Let's show a little bit of bottle and a little bit of brain here. A little bit of bollocks. A little bit of bollocks here, guys. It's 3-2. Come on, this isn't over. Just need a draw. We just need a draw to hurt the Scousers. Come on, United. We just need a draw here. One goal. What a finish by Rashi, guys. What a finish by Rashi. I mean, I don't know if there was... Did it indeed hit the defender's thigh and redirect? I don't know, but either way. Great counter-attack, wasn't it? I mean, that was sexy football. Sexy counter-attacking football there. Bruno, that's one thing we can do, is team counter-attacking moves, man. Lovely passing between the likes of Bruno, Cavani, Rashford. These guys combining absolutely deliciously out there. You've got to say. Come on, the comeback kings. That's right, Eddie O2. No team has come back from losing position more than United this season in the league. And we've done it by a country mile more than the second place side also. So, yes, if anybody can do it, it's Solskjaer's United this season. Believe, guys. Let's get a hashtag believe in there. Yes, 3-3 would be fine, wouldn't it, Mark Coughlin? There's time, says Primot. At least a draw, says Jonathan Gallagher. Come on. Cavani with the assist as well. Lovely from Cavani, that just coming alive there. That was a lovely weighted pass. And Rashford's done brilliantly. Oh, here's Rashford down the left-hand side. He feeds in Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw gets into the danger zone. Cavani wins it back. He gets it back into the danger zone. Bruno with the shot. Greenwood with the shot. Oh, and he gets another one. Oh, and it's cleared away. Oh, my goodness me. Oh, we almost scored, guys. Oh, 3 bites of the cherry and we couldn't take it. Look at that. Luke Shaw whips it in. Cavani does brilliantly to win it back. And then Bruno keeps it alive and Greenwood shoots. It's cleared off the line by Liverpool there. And then he gets another shot which is blocked. Oh my goodness me. Come on, United. Come on, United. We're back in the game. Make no mistakes. We're back in this one. Corner for United. Corner in from United. Oh. Luke Shaw is back in. Go on, finish it, son. Oh no, McTominay bottled it. It's gone away. Sorry, I've updated the score wrong. Sorry, guys. I've actually put 3-3. It's not 3-2. Sorry, that's wishful thinking. Oh my goodness me. Kayam says that should be 3-3. Shane McCarthy says you put 3-3 instead. I know, because that one should have been 3-3. Gungshi, thank you very much for the super chat there, dude. Oh, Cavani unable to keep that one in. It's gone out for Gungshi, thank you. He says comeback time. Come on, United. Yeah, so close, says Rushmano. Bloody hell. Super close, that one, wasn't it? Take off Fred and it's instantly better. God, he's gashed. Says I'm a good rock hard. I mean, look, I've defended Fred a lot this season because I do think he gets a lot of unnecessary stick. But he's not good enough to be a top starter in a big game like this. He's a squad player. Simple as that. A good squad player. You need those players. You need somebody to deputise for the world-class players in your starting 11. But he's not a world-class player in the starting 11. Not by any means. Neither is McTominay, to be fair. So that is a position we need to address, definitely. Oh, shot from Bruno from distance. It is blocked. Sorry, Greenwood. Oh... my goodness me, guys. Come on, this isn't over. United, really good spell from us here. The last 10 minutes, we're battering them. It's a corner for United here again. Come on. Good spell from United, this. And that's it. Get Fred off, get Greenwood on, and suddenly everything looks a lot better. That's what a substitution can do. Ugh. City don't have squad players. They don't. No, they've just got like 2 teams of like 11 world-class players. The corner comes in. Lindelof wins it. Oh, gets it back in the 6-yard box. He's unable to direct it anywhere meaningful though. And the last 5 minutes, all the action's been in Liverpool's half here. Absolutely battering him. But here they are on the counter though, and this is the problem. Oh no, and they've got a chance here. Ooh, and the shot by Salah is close, but it is over. It is over, but that was see what I mean? They are going to get those opportunities on the counter. We have to surge forward and commit. So that's what I mean. Look at Bruno Fernandes, though. He's the furthest player back defending. What a legend. He's just up there the other end, and then he's the furthest player back defending. Bruno's a machine. Oh, shit, and they're bringing on Sadio Mane here. And Wijnaldum's coming off. They're making a double substitution here, Liverpool. Oh, Neil Duffin says, fat lady hasn't sung yet. Come on, United. That's right. It ain't over until the fat lady sings. Gungshi says 4-3, new prediction from Malloy's. This is my prediction, guys. I'm going 3-3. Get your predictions in there. Well, how do you think this is going to finish that? I do think we're going to get that equaliser. It's going to be 3-3. Come on, United, believe. Hashtag believe. Thank you, Verinda. Chorley says, thumbs up, guys. Thank you, Verinda. Yes, if you're joining us, hit the like button. 220 likes on the stream. Nice one, peeps. Let's see if we can get 269, dudes. Oh, what's Ollie going to do? Well, he needs to make probably another fresh change in a moment. But actually, I don't know if I'd change anything just yet because United have played the best football we have all game, really, for the last 10 minutes. And here we are down the right-hand side now. It's excellent play by Wan-Bissaka, knocks it round Robertson. Oh, well, he's just closed down by 2 Liverpool shirts, though. He's given it away. But yes, I'd say the best spell of the game so far. But now, you want to maybe get somebody fresh on. It depends. What do? You roll the dice. How? You know, like a moment ago, we were saying get Rashford off, but Rashford's the guy who just scored. So it's interesting, isn't it? Pogba seems to have come alive in the last 10 minutes. I thought he was having a stinker before that, and he was. But look, that's another good pass by Pogba to Greenwood, and Greenwood keeps it alive, but it's given away ultimately. But yeah, just literally last few minutes, Pogba's starting to turn it on. So what do you do if you're Solskjaer? These guys, they've been in the game, they know the game, they're growing in the game, they're settling in the game. You kind of have to leave them on. You know, you kind of have to leave them on. Oh, shit, the ball played. Oh, goodness, good goalkeeping. Henderson comes out and clutches it. He gets it away from Mane. The ball played over, and Mane just almost knocked it round him. But Henderson does well to just get enough on it and take it. Luke Shaw on the ball. Come on, Luke Shaw. Let's be having you. Great performance from him this season. Let's see another one right here for the last 15 minutes. Jutaru Kuju, get those green and gold emojis in there. Yes, Dave Whitford. Glazers out, man. Scum owners. Rushmano says, come on, United. Ollie should use the one ring and poach a cheeky equaliser. Oh, yes, Rashford fed him down the left. Go on, Rashy, lad. Oh, he's done him. Go on, Rashford. Oh, no. Shocking effort from Rashford. Why even shoot at that angle, mate? Put it into the middle for Edinson. Oh, he's done brilliantly, though. It's a great ball by Luke Shaw down the left, and Rashford just knocks it through Phillips's legs there. It's a complete doing by Rashford. He's done the defender. But it's a terrible effort. It really is a bad shot, and he should have put that back across the 6-yard box. In fact, it's a shit show. Henderson does really well a couple of moments before that to deny Mane. Could have been easily 4-2 there if not for a good save by Henderson with the boot. So, yeah, dodgy stuff. Rashford should have passed. Definitely Nick Hill. Absolutely. Just dropped £50 on United to win. Go on, Mick Carter. That is a bold move, lad. Come on, United. Rashford can be selfish at times. That was really selfish because he was just not really... It would have taken a worldie of a shot. And probably not at the near post either. It probably had to, like, wickedly bend it into the top right-hand corner with loads of pace if that was going to happen. So, yeah, selfish from him there. Should have just held it up for a second and just fed in the through ball. Rashford, though. Here's Bruno Fernandes. Shot from distance. Blocked away. That's going to be a free kick to United. The handball from Thiago, I think. Come on. Just outside the edge of the area. Come on, Bruno, lad. Come on, Bruno, lad. Yes. Great opportunity for a free kick here, my friend. 76 minutes, 48 seconds gone. Handball by Thiago. Blocked Bruno Fernandes' shot, and it is a free kick for United just outside the edge of the area. Literally a yard or two out. It's going to be a fizzed effort from Bruno, I feel, here. Come on, Bruno. Devil of a Red says Rashford passed the damn ball. I know, shocking, eh? It could be Rashford with the free kick here, but I'm sensing one from Bruno here. I'm sensing an up and down chicken dipper from Bruno Fernandes to give us that equalising goal. Come on. And the Portuguese Magnifico puts it down on the floor. The captain in the side today, El Capitano Magnifico. Captain in the side today. Can he smash it? Or is Rashford going to fizz one? We know what he's done. Remember that Chelsea free kick he scored that time? Let's bang it in there, though. Come on, this is such a good chance. This is where you need Becks. It really is. Just Beckham, man. Just rely a bit of somebody just super reliable. Hopefully, Bruno, you know, you've got to at least work the keeper and hit the target here, guys. Don't fanny around with this one. This is a great chance. Just need to get it up and over that wall. That's the trickiest part. Thiago lays down behind the wall on the floor. Okay, free kick. Bruno takes his shot. Oh, it's a guff one. Shit, Bruno. It's way too much height on it. He's trying to get it. He's got it over the wall. I mean, it is tough. I mean, it's tough, but he's just got it over the crossbar as well. It's a good foot or two over. It's not good. It's not right. Oh, come on then, boys. Good spell from United, though. Really good spell. Really good spell. It was so shit when we came out from the second half. I'm very glad that they just sort of managed to pull themselves back up from the bootstraps there and get back into the game. Because they were looking like they could have got hammered. At the moment, it's 3-2, and we're still pressing and probing, and we could possibly... It's just going to be a yellow card for Scott McTominay there. Hey, GCV Game, and I'm doing good, man. How are you? Destination Europa League, says Paul. Ooh, McTominay with a studs-up challenge on Fabinho. A little bit dirty there by Scotty, you know. Go on, Scotty! Thank you, Rushy. We've got 223 likes. Nice one. Legends, man. At least a draw, says Jonathan Gallagher. I'm doing good, GCB. Thanks for asking. I hope you're well, too. The line behind the wall thing pisses me off. I know, me too, actually, man. Looks ridiculous, doesn't it? Why is it okay to lie with your hands in front of you like that on the floor as well? You should have your hands behind your back. You know, like you stood in the wall. That's bullshit. Dave Whitford, how long's left? So we're on just coming up to the 80th minute. 79 minutes, 51 seconds gone. Have I not got the timer up on the... Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah. So the timer's up in the right, but it's an hour timer, so it's a bit... But yeah, that means 79 minutes. So it's just about 80 minutes just gone now. Oh... Actually, we're slightly quicker than that. Sorry, it must have gone out of sync there. There you go. That's the sync. So that's the actual time I'm watching. 80 minutes, but 20 seconds gone here. Come on then, boys. Just snatch a cheeky little goal here or a memorable comeback against a good team who we can actually deal them a big blow to their Champions League campaign hopes for next season with this win. Or if we come back and score a goal. So this could be very memorable. I'd love us to come back and snatch that goal and just deny them that Champions League this game. That is what we need to do. Kloppy knows this is such an important game, man. He's looking on with those big old dentures glistening under the Old Trafford floodlights. He knows. He knows he's got to win this one if he's going to have a chance of getting top. Lindelof does good defensively against Salah there. It's put back to Henderson, and Salah closes him down. Henderson gets the clearance away. Cavani challenges there to try and win the ball back in the centre circle, but fails. Wan-Bissaka, good header towards Greenwood, but Greenwood's touch unable to bring it down under control. When the fuck was the last time we saw a United free kick go in? Always flies wide. I know, TK, it's not like it used to be, is it? We need to get David Beckham back out of retirement. Seriously. He used to score so many free kicks. I know you're right about that, though. We've got good free kick takers, Rashford and Bruno, but I do think you're right about that. It doesn't happen that often. We've seen some from Rashi and Bruno recently, but it just doesn't happen that often for us. Rashi should have taken the free kick, says Denzel. Maybe so, but in hindsight, it's easy to say. I mean, Bruno is the captain. Maybe just thought he could bang it. Bob says, hopefully a late equaliser, but at least we saved some face at 3-2. There was a point in this game after about 10 minutes in the second half when it was looking like the trounced us. So you're right there. We've saved face, but ultimately, yeah, we don't want to lose this one. Come on, boys. There's still 8 minutes of normal time. Yes, Scott McTominay. That's good place. Good old Scott McTominay. You're a boss lad. You are a boss lad. That was good from Scott McTominay. Full-blooded and committed there from Scotty. I liked that. I liked that a lot. Now, come on, boys. Luke Shaw. Bruno Fernandes on the ball. Plays it central to Pogba. Along to Lindelof now. McTominay to Pogba now again. Get our creative players on the ball here. Lindelof in the centre circle is not that. He has to go all the way back here. I don't like that. Lindelof all the way back. No, not. Plays it central now to Scott McTominay. Scotty, long ball over the top, looking for that runner of Rashford down the left. It's a speculative one. The header could have been loose, but it's found its way from Trent all the way back to Alisson here. Yeah, nice win that from McTominay. Good bit of midfield play from him there, yeah. McSauce doing bits, says Dave Whitford. Got a feeling we'll get an equaliser. Me too, Rushman. I do think it's going to be 3-3 this one. I've just got a feeling we've come on really strong. Rashford played it over the top and he's fouled, ref. He's clipped his ankles there, ref. It's gone through to Alisson and they've not given anything there. He was barely touched, to be fair. But Sir Alex Ferguson looking on the Don himself. What a bloody hero, man. Sir Alex Ferguson, man. Dude, he must be hating this. He must be hating this right now. Oh. Luke Shaw's pass is a loose one, but we've won the throw-in. Goal in Fergie time. Come on, United. Yes, Denzel Washington, mate. Just a substitute ready to come on. Who was that? I just cut away as I was looking. I'll tell you in a second. Looks like somebody's warming up for United to come on. I think it was Matic, but let me just confirm that for you. Oh, yeah. Jonathan Gallagher says Matic incoming. Nice, nice. Luke Shaw does well there. And he's been fouled, ref. What are you doing, ref? And he's let Salah go. Salah takes it forward down the right, goes central. Overlap by Roberto Firmino on the right. And shoddy pass in by Firmino, and that's it. It's gone over the top for a goal kick to United. So get in. But here we go. A couple of substitutes, or at least one substitute coming on for Manchester United now. Solskjaer doing something finally, again, to change it up here. But is he going to take McSauce off for Matic last part of the game? I don't know. Cavani, sloppy from Cavani, gives it away in the middle and gives away a foul. He's going to get yellow carded for that. El Matador gets booked. And Thiago's down on the ground pretending like he's been bloody shot, mate. Twat. Thiago, you are, look at, oh my goodness. How many rolls do you want to do? Thiago, you are fuck off. Fuck off. I literally cannot stand modern day footballers. They're a bunch of fucking pansies. Honestly, Edison Cavani's breathed on him there, and Thiago's gone down like he's been shot. What a twat. Eric Bailly off for Nemanja Matic then. Nemanja Matic replaces Eric Bailly here, my friends. Yeah, I know. Nikhil, great acting from Thiago there. Disgusting. 99 mindset last few minutes. Come on, Chris Godfrey. Come on, lads and lasses. Smash a hashtag I believe if you think United could come back and snatch a draw in this one. And also, smash that like on the video. Let's get some positive vibes flowing. Let's call in that good luck go. Cavani, Benedict, Chelsea, Greenwood with the shot. Oh! And it's just wide right of the stick there. The right stick. Oh, my goodness me. Cavani. Oh, what's he doing? He's just... Cavani's just handballed it. Oh, what's he doing? Thank you for all the hashtag I believes there. What is Luke Shaw doing? He's had a bit of a mixed bag of a game, hasn't he? He's been pretty shoddy for this one by his standards, by his recent standards. Mikato says, I believe. How long's left? Literally 3.5 minutes of normal time, followed by probably a few minutes of stoppage time. So maybe 6 minutes for United to do the business. Oh, come on. Bloody hell, peeps. McTominay long ball into a dangerous area. Oh, too much on it for Bruno to be able to keep that one in. Guff. Looks like 3-2 for me, says J Rocker. Don't see we score another. Prove me wrong, United. Come on, yeah, I know. It's going to take some doing. There's not long left. Denzel says, I mean, to be fair, the last 30 minutes of the game, last 20 minutes of the game, we've definitely been just on top of Liverpool and the better side. I do think if this game went on and on, you could never say this for sure, but I do think we probably would get that equaliser. But the time is running out very quick. Vincent Bullock, you legend. What's going on? D-Slappy United will have the comeback they need. I know it. Good man. Hope so too. Greenwood plays Rashford in down the left. It's a sloppy one by Mason. Oh, come on then, please. The Cake Cadet with a £2 super chat. He says, today's word of the day is guff. That's about right. That sums it up well. Yes, this is guff so far. Unless the last few minutes here, United managed to bag one, and this will be absolute anti-guff, won't it? This will be the opposite of guff, mate. This will be spuff. Or whatever. it'll be good. But we've got to get it done first at the moment in time. Don't know, it's just running out. The time is running out for us. Lindelof. Do something, Victor. Plays in Luke Shaw down the left then. Luke Shaw goes back inside to Victor Lindelof. United, lots of numbers forward here, but of course Liverpool, lots of numbers back to try and see this game out for them. This is a huge game for them, as we said. It's a much bigger game for them than it is for us, obviously, because... Oh, no, and Salah's away down the right, and Pogba's gashed that up, and here's Salah one-on-one with Henderson. Salah, it's shit goalkeeping by Henderson there, but for fuck's sake, oh, my goodness me, and that's the end of the game. It's 4-2 to Liverpool. Shit. Completely undone on the counter. Nobody back there because everybody's committed forward. Ball played through to Salah. He's onside on the halfway line. He runs one-on-one onto goal where he's faced down Henderson, and Henderson doesn't even close him down or bother at all. Why does he do that, man? But anyway, Salah literally opens up his body and just left foot curls it round it. But wait a second, where's Henderson? Fucking rush out, Hendo. Fucking rush out, Hendo. I don't get that from him. He's supposed to be great at that. I've seen him rush out and sweep up 100 times before. There's nobody over on the side that Salah can pass it to just for a square sitter. So I don't really understand why Henderson's not closed him down a little bit there. That's fucking bullshit, to be honest with you. He's not even centrally in the right area. I think that's a bit... I think Henderson's had a shit game, but that's not his fault, obviously. I'm not saying that's his fault. No way. Salah's one-on-one, and that's Salah's to miss, ultimately. It's a shoddy piece of defending yet again by United. It's an absolute fucking shit show. And United have been non-convincing in every aspect tonight defensively. Defensively, we have been there to be had. I mean, it's not often that we've conceded 4, and Liverpool have done it pretty fucking easy tonight with a couple of helping hands by United's defence. It has been a shoddy display by the boys, mate. We played like a bunch of fucking gardeners, dudes. Gardeners with no shears, with no snip. No snip to our play today whatsoever. Blunt, with like a bunch of blunt sheared gardeners out there. It's fucking terrible. Honestly, I'm very, very disgusted by like the errors that we've made in this game defensively, and I'm also just pissed off with the fact that we've just given them this game. We've fucking given it them, man, and they've got a chance of getting top 4 now. It's fucking bullshit, mate. The Scousers are terrible this season as well. They literally don't deserve top 4. They could do it because you know Chelsea are going to bottle it. Oh, for fuck's sake, we've lost to the Liverpool Scummers, guys. I hate losing to the Scousers, man. 4-2, they've done us. Fucking guff. It is. The Cake Cadet says, well, I guess it's Ramstein time. Like, it's good advice, my friend. Yes, play a bit of Do Hast and go fucking nuts. Bingo's celebrating, says Gungshi. Yeah, that big bingo looking bastard. Oh, where's De Gea? De Gea's on the bench, guys. I don't know why, but yes, De Gea should be, you know, I'm sorry to say, but as a goalkeeper there, he needs to rush out. He needs to rush out. Yes, he could leave himself a bit, you know, vulnerable for the chip, but he's got to close down that angle, and he just sits. You can understand he can't really rush out if there's another opposition player just square to Salah. Salah's just going to side pass it, and then it's going to be a goal. So you can understand that, but there wasn't. Inside, there was a Liverpool runner, but he was being marked, and you've got to play the percentages and trust your teammates, and Henderson's got to come out and close that down, and he doesn't do that. That's actually really shit goalkeeping. You could just, it's not his fault that goal's been conceded at all, but it is shit goalkeeping. I do think he's not done himself any favours this game. Henderson's not been solid at all in this one. De Gea's on the transfer list as Daily Bits. Looks like he probably will be going this summer. Yeah, but I don't think he bloody well should. I mean, who's your number 1, guys? We do this every week, and everybody always votes for De Gea as their number 1. De Gea's the better, more experienced keeper right now. Smash a 1 if you think De Gea should be the number 1, guys. Smash a 2 if you'd rather Hendo, or just put De Gea or Hendo. But ultimately speaking, Henderson he's not as good as De Gea right now. De Gea's in his peak. Solskjaer watches on then as the final seconds countdown in this one. It's going to be a memorable gash victory for Liverpool here, where they've beaten us quite handedly, I suppose, because our defence has performed like shite. It's so annoying. We've had glimpses and moments in this game. We've played some decent stuff at times, but just overall, we haven't deserved a win today. This has been a proper overall shite performance. We've shipped 4 goals at Old Trafford here. This is a shit show. It's a shit show, guys. Fred's been fucking gash. McTominay, hasn't been consistent enough throughout the entire game. That midfield duo hasn't worked out like we would. I think McTominay's had an all right game today. Don't get me wrong. Not, Fred's, but I'm just saying the duo's not worked great in midfield for me. I think Pogba's been hit or miss. He had a much better second half, but he's been hit or miss. What a ball by Pogba to Rashford. Rashford! Oh, it's a shocking effort by Rashford. This time he fucking spurned that one wide. What are you doing, Marcus? Snatched at it. There's the full-time whistle, guys, and United have lost to Liverpool in a big derby game here to give Liverpool the hopes of still qualifying for the Champions League. We're unable to deliver that killer blow to the Scousers to stop them from getting Champions League football and condemn them to Thursday nights. But unfortunately, we've bottled it today, guys. I guess a combination of inadequate tactics, perhaps. Maybe the selection of our midfield and our defence has cost us ultimately. And also individual errors. Pogba making an individual error for one of their goals. Fred, Luke Shaw. It's a catalogue of errors today for Manchester United, guys. It's an absolute shit show, to be fair. We've played like a complete raw shite, guys. Super chat, thank you very much for Must Play. He says, Ollie deserved better than this. Yes. Again, it's individual errors that have cost us a lot. Maybe this game finishes 2-2 if not for Fred and Luke Shaw having a complete bloody clown fest out there. If not for Pogba slipping up and losing his man for Firmino's header. If these things don't happen the way they happen, maybe we've drawn this game 2-2. So I do kind of feel sorry for Solskjaer, but also we weren't convincing enough as an overall team. The last half an hour we played great. We actually did play good stuff. And we had a spell in the first half where we were good. But overall, we didn't deserve to really win the game today. Like, we made too many errors. We weren't on it enough from the start. It was fucking shite. Oh. I mean, there's one thing you have to say, though, in a way, like, Liverpool are fighting. They're fighting for the Champions League here, whereas United, maybe you could argue, I know it's a Liverpool-United game and this means everything, but you can argue that, you know, it just meant that little bit extra to Liverpool that does for these United players right now. Yeah, Janice Rack says Glazers lost our team, didn't lose today. Fuck off Glazers for providing that shit defence. You make a great point. Unfortunately, we do have not good enough personnel, especially there's an injury to somebody like Slabby Maguire. Sports Further says, I will keep my comments to myself. Please don't, Sports Further. Get him in here, dude. Jose Molina says, remember, Liverpool has Hendo, Man United has Dina. Listen to this, guys. Henderson, it's not down to him why we lost this game today at all, just so you know. People are going to say Henderson's shite and all that. It wasn't actually Henderson's fault we lost. He didn't do a good job of stopping any of those shots that they had. But those shots shouldn't be coming in anyway. They're often bloody errors, but a lot of them. It's not good enough. So that last bit of the game there, Henderson could have closed down Salah. He should have closed down Salah, and that was bad goalkeeping. But other than that, he's not... This isn't Henderson's fault, is what I'm saying. The overall team performance in front of him has not been good enough. The likes of Fred making errors. Even Luke Shaw was off it today. Pogba was a passenger as always, man. It was Pogba Airways again today. Strap yourselves in, because he was a passenger. And then also Rashford was pretty guffed today. I know he scored. I know he ultimately got us back into the game, but he still wasn't putting in a convincing performance out there. His touch was poor. His output was poor. His final ball was non-existent. It was actually really quite a sloppy performance from a lot of individuals within the team today. You have to say, Bailly looked a bit all at sea. You know, he's not had a lot of games coming in there. It's a big shame, but we've been beaten by Liverpool today, and it's down to, I would say, sloppy defending yet again. Gash-tastic defending, highlighting our need for a proper centre-back this summer. Fucking hell, Fred, man, he's not good enough, is he? He had a fucking yabba-dabba-doo time out there today, mate. Fucking hell, dude. We need to upgrade rather our bloody Barney Rubble playing out there than this guy today, because he was error-prone. And I like Fred as a squad player. He's good when you're coming up against lesser teams and you need to give a player a rest, or you need a player to come off the bench and run the opposition ragged in midfield. Fred's your man, but I think he's proved to everybody this season he can't do it consistently for United at the top level. He's not a Keno. He's not a Scholesy level player that's going to just be that stalwart in midfield in the top games. He shouldn't be starting in a game against Liverpool. I kind of feel sorry for him because he's not a good enough player to be playing in these top games week in, week out. He can do a job for you every now and then. He's no Ji-Sung Park, though, guys. I'm sorry to say. He's no Roy Keane. He's no dependable, reliable player like that. He's too inconsistent. He is a good squad player. He does give you depth, but that's all he gives you. He's not a starter, so that's a problem. McTominay, you can argue the same thing next to him. I thought he was a bit brighter today. He had some moments in there that were very good, but he's also sporadic with his consistency, man. It's sporadic performances by McTominay. These two players, you look at that midfield today, and the opposition must be thinking with that back line, the fact that we've got Lindelof and Bailly, who don't play together very often, and Maguire's out, the fact that you've got Fred and McTominay in front of him, the opposition know they're going to get chances. And I think when you're going into games in that scenario, then you're already at a disadvantage. And they made errors throughout the game. So I'm going to say once again that the gulf in the teams has maybe been highlighted a little bit here, even though Liverpool are below us. And I'm not saying that because we are better than them this year, but I think there's other reasons for that. If Liverpool had Van Dijk, Henderson, these guys fit throughout the season, I don't think they'd be as low as where they are. I just think you have to be honest and say that. And whereas United, there's still areas of our team we're really lacking in. We don't have, Maguire's not as good as Virgil van Dijk, but that's kind of the scenario we've got. They've got an injured player, which has affected them really badly. So have we. That's affected us badly. We don't even have the level of quality of midfield players they do, unfortunately, in the centre. This is a shame. They've got their Fabinho defensive pivot there. They've got their Thiago creative player there. Wijnaldum, their box to box. They've got a good. We don't We don't. We've got Pogba and Bruno, and these guys are amazing. But we need to have those class players in that key position too. Otherwise, what's it for, guys? You can't ship goals as easy as we do. Oh man, must play. Thank you. It says Ollie deserved better than this. Yes, he did. Steve Johnson, thank you for the $5 super chat. He says for your mental health. Thank you very much, Steve Johnson, dude. Don't know if it's going to help him much tonight, mate, after it's losing to the fucking Scousers, mate. I can't stand these floppy, choppy, cloppy twats. They piss me off, man, honestly. I really hope they bottle it, though, and don't get top 4. We're going to embarrass Liverpool, says Arsenal for life. Dude, why don't you just wind your neck in Arsenal for life, mate? You're down in 9th place, honestly. You can't say anything. Just you're making yourself look even more foolish, my son. Red Devils Gamer says, hope Maguire is fit for the final or we are in trouble with Lindelof leading our back line. I don't know if he is going to be fit. Hopefully, Solskjaer did say that he was hopeful he'd be back before the end of the season, but if he's going to be back to a degree where he's fit enough to play in a major final, that's another question. I think you're right. Without Maguire in the team, it has highlighted what an important player he is for us. And I actually don't even rate him that highly. I just think we've got so much worse options in that position when you take him out that we are really struggling. It's like we just don't have the depth there. So, yes, we do need to address that. And I hope he is fit. Absolutely great comment. Mad Animal Mikey with a £5 super chat says, sometimes you got to hit rock bottom to launch yourselves back to the top. Let's win the Europa, get the Glazers out and take our club back. Definitely need a reaction after that one, don't we, Mikey? Yeah, it's a shocking result against bitter rivals. But yeah, maybe that will cause a response from the players. And now we'll have a really good, professional, strong end to the season. I hope so anyway. Steve Johnson with a £5 super chat says, hi, Pig, just wondering who won today. I think it was Liverpool. Shut it, you slag. Thank you for the super chat. Yes, Liverpool did win it. Hey, look, credit where credit's due. They turned up today and they scored 4 goals at Old Trafford. And 2 of their goals, they were good goals. That flicked goal through. Maybe it could have been dealt with better. But ultimately, those sorts of goals happen. That wasn't really too much of a defensive calamity. It's just sort of like pinballed through and a nice ball's been played through and a good flick into the back of the net. But the other goals, in my opinion, are all avoidable from Manchester United's point of view. So that's why it's such a shit result today. Because all the other goals are easily avoidable. We could have stopped them from scoring that one. Pogba could have stopped Firmino. He could have gone with his man. Our zonal marking's gash. We need to be goal side, man marking all these players anyway. But that instance was not really down to zonal marking. It's just the fact Pogba slipped on his ass and fell on the fecking floor, guys. That is why we conceded that goal. It's a great pass to the back post to Firmino, but Pogba could have stayed with his man. He just slipped on his ass. It's a mistake. And a Slippy G style. It's a bloody mistake. And then, of course, the Fred calamity where he's missed his clearance and given the ball away, and then Luke Shaw's won it back, and then Luke Shaw's given the ball away, uncharacteristically very sloppy, piss poor piece of play by Luke Shaw to give them another chance, and they took it and they scored. So 2 errors. You could argue, even the 3rd goal, really, Henderson should be doing better closing down, but we're not going to blame on him, man. But I do think it's a sloppy performance by Manchester United, and that's what hurts so much about this. You can take losing a game that you've turned up and you've performed well, but United didn't perform well today. That's what's so annoying about it. They made errors, and they also individually as a team just weren't quite at the races. There were some good performers in there. I do think that Cavani did about just as much as he could have done. He got a good assist. The service to Cavani today was absolutely gash. It was totally non-existent. I mean, yes, they may have done a good job of marking him up and all that sort of stuff, but ultimately the service was piss poor. We needed to get a lot more balls in behind, and we just didn't do that at all. Very frustrating. Rashford's delivery piss poor. Looked a little bit better when Greenwood came on for Fred. As soon as Fred went off, we did look a lot better. You can't be playing like that for 60, 70 minutes of the game and not creating hardly any good opportunities for your striker. So that was a big problem. He did okay though. I do think Bruno's had a good enough game, but he'll be very disappointed, obviously. But he scored our goal early on, and looked good throughout. But it wasn't like it's just nobody's really had a great game today. I thought Wan-Bissaka had a good game actually. I'm going to say Wan-Bissaka's had a good game. I'm struggling. It wasn't a good performance by the boys. Kavitha Ramessi says, yes, Liverpool win. Get out. Thank you, Rushmano. He says subscribe to the channel. Yes, Nans and Lasses, if it's your first time here, do us a favour. Hit that like button. Let's see if we get 250 likes, and subscribe if you're new. Get your thoughts and opinions in. Let's just have a quick look at the statistics for the game to see where it all went wrong. So come the end of the game, it's a game of a lot of shots, this one. United about 53% possession, 18 shots, only 3 on target. That is fucking awful, though. Look at that. Liverpool, 17 shots, 8 on target, 4 goals. United, 18 shots, 3 on target, 2 goals. It's just not clinical enough. It's not good enough. 3 shots on target out of 18. That is piss poor. And it was a rubbish game, guys. We're going to have to put this one behind us, you know. It's just a shit show of a game. Illy United says defence was gash, absolutely. Lack J says Pig. Pogba was poor, says Dislappy. Yeah. Oh, another super chat from Steve Johnson. Thank you, Steve. He says, all banter aside, this is why it's the biggest game in the league. Regardless of position, this can make or break your day. United had a good season. You're right. I mean, this doesn't change your night. It's just fucking ruined my day. You're so right. And I'm sure it's ruined Solskjaer's day and all the players' day because nobody wants to lose in a bitter big game against your bitter rivals Liverpool here, man. So you're spot on. And you're right. It does nothing for us in the league, really. I mean, yes, okay. If United imploded completely and lost the last 2 games, then Leicester could finish above us in second and we could finish third. But other than that, that's the worst case scenario now. So this affects us in no way whatsoever, really, apart from it's a hit of pride and it's a complete kick in the ball bag to lose to the Scousers in this manner at home. That's what it is. That's what. Yeah, you're right. This hurts more than like the other day when we lost to Leicester. It's like, that didn't really sting much at all, did it? Because we were just hanging out in second place, hoping that Liverpool don't get top 4 and Leicester are one of their competitors for those spots. So it's kind of like, oh, right, well, that was like the best way to lose a game ever, really. It was contentious. You know, there was a one Matic error in there defending a set piece, which led to them separating themselves for the victory. So it's kind of like, well, you know, that's different. This one's like terrible. This one's defensively shite. We've lost it at home to the Scousers, our bitter rivals, and we've not given a good account of ourselves either. So I don't have to agree. I think it is a big shame that we've done this. Gung Shi says, I don't think any of our players shined after the first half an hour. Yes, very true. Very, very much struggled to get it going, didn't they? Good evening, Maja Aboud. It's a shame we couldn't get back in the game at 3-2, because after Rashford got that second for United, then there was an opportunity, if you remember. Greenwood had a couple of swipes at goal. Cavani kept him alive from a Rashford cross in and very nearly got an equaliser. If that had gone in, it could have been different, but yeah, ultimately it didn't. Yeah, Daniel Rodriguez Henderson could have done better for the third and the fourth goal. He did not have a great game today. I mean, we still lose this game, in my opinion, even with David De Gea in the nets, but you just never know because he is that much of a match winner. Henderson's a good keeper, but today he didn't really give a good account of himself. He was lackluster. But I don't think that's the separator between the two sides. I think we still lose this game. But you never know. You never know. He wasn't good today. Ian Stewardson says, meant more to them than it did to us. And that's a very good point as well. Chris Godfrey says, first time tuning in. I like your honesty and directness. Great host. Thank you, Chris Godfrey. That's very kind of you, mate. I appreciate that one, mate. Yes, do us a favour and subscribe if it's your first time here there, Chris. Good man. And hit that bell icon so you get a notification of when we post and go live. Like your name was Quasimodo. Esmeralda, the bells! The bells rang today at Old Trafford. The bell ends. Because it was a bell end performance. Meant more to the Rats. They needed it more, says Ian. Yep. Sports Further says, how can people attacking Pogba when he was playing left mid, for fuck's sake? I mean, I don't see why there's any more reason to attack Pogba than there is than any other player in the team today. So I think there's a good reason to say, you know, Pogba didn't play well today, but neither did Fred. Fred was worse. I think Rashford was worse, even though he scored. So maybe his actual input wasn't worse, but his overall performance was worse. You know, Pogba wasn't the worst player on the pitch today, but he was one of them. So it's fair to say, you've got to say he didn't perform well. But it's not like he's at fault for this loss. No way. But he you know, he's not. It's almost the error that he made's just really unlucky. He slips. He's always slipping around though, mate. It's like he's fucking skating on Brill cream or something out there, dude. He does struggle to stay on his feet, man. Bambi on ice springs to mind. Rushmano, thank you very much for the £10 super chat here. He says, we play Fulham next. Won't be a strong team. We must win to gain confidence. Tough ask for the first teamers. Oh, you see, the jobs are good, isn't it, in the league? Psychologically, that's the problem we face now. Getting yourself up for these final games where you smash up these teams you should be smashing up. That is the question, whether or not we can do it. I do think we will win the last 2 games and finish, with the last 6 points. I do think that will happen. But you're right, we've got to build some confidence now. That's 2 games lost in a row. That's never good in any competitions. You've lost to Leicester. We just lost to the Scousers. That's a big body blow. So Solskjaer's going to have to get these lads right. He's going to have to get back on that winning mentality and set us up for that Europa League final, baby. I mean, the seasons are good, and guys, let's not... Yeah, this result smarts, and it sucks, and Liverpool is scum, and we've lost to Floppy, Droppy, Caloppy, and all that. And Solskjaer's lost to Klopp, and he hasn't been able to best Klopp yet in the league. But also, we've had a good season. We are still well above Liverpool. Liverpool could not finish top 4. United have got top 4 wrapped up. We're also in the Europa League final. Like, this has been a good season so far, so don't let this game, ruin that or take it away from the fact that we have actually had a good season, a better season than Liverpool. So all the Scousers that are getting in here right now, there's probably a couple of Scousers in here watching. Well, you've been shit this year. So enjoy your win. It is a good win for them. They needed that. Chelsea is still probably going to get that 4th place, if you ask me, but it's just given Liverpool that hope. And that's what really pisses me off about it, because if we'd have drawn with them today, that's like their top 4 hopes over, and then we would have just been like laughing at them, like properly laughing at the Scousers. But now they're still in with a shot at getting top 4, and I'd be very annoyed if they managed to do it. J Blood says, Mr. Miyagi, I'm down for that, or Van der Beek 8 and put Pigs on the left. I'd rather try that than watch McFred again. I don't think I'd do too much worse, mate, although I'd probably only last about 15 minutes before needing an iron lung to play with. PBPS, make them all do a 12-hour night shift in a parcel depot if they feel tired. That's a great fucking shout, PB, mate. Absolutely. You're spot on. These guys are too pampered and too preened these days, aren't they? And football is pansified. I mean, some of the stuff in that game, Liverpool are one of the worst for it, I think. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but they are. Diving bastards. I know our players do it a bit these days too, and I don't like that. I really don't. But think about like that Phillips incident in the first half where they tried to win the penalty against Bailly. That is a dirt dive. Thiago was just clipped by Cavani's gone down like a sack of shit. They're a bunch of cheating bastards, mate. Anyway, Disco Dave, we could lose second, Piggy. I'd be very unhappy. I would too, but ultimately that doesn't really matter. Second place is, we're not going to lose second because we'd have to lose. Look, Leicester are 4 points behind and we've got 2 games left. We've got Fulham coming up, who's our final game of the season as well. So we've got Fulham and then finally Wolverhampton Wanderers away. Now that is a tough game, but Fulham at home at Old Trafford, you'd expect us to penetrate them. As long as we do that, then we've got second place wrapped up. But I hear you, it would be a shocking end to the season just to lose all of our last few games and finish third after being so comfortable and closing the gap with City there. But ultimately, the most important thing to do is to get to the Europa League final, win that, and just finish strong in the league now. Oh, shit game. Henderson was shit, says Magnus. Yeah, I agree. He was crap. United blown away tonight. It's not his fault where we lost, though. But yeah, if we'd have had like a David De Gea match-winning performance in the sticks, it could have been a different day, I suppose. Madge Boots is not bad season, also not good. We are United, being spot on, yeah. It will be good when we lift that trophy, though. We haven't had the chance to do that. We're still in the final against Villarreal. Once we lifted that, I know it's only the Mickey Mouse Europa, but once we lifted that, that becomes a good season. Second place and a trophy, a European trophy, and qualification into the Super Cup and also Champions League, of course. It's fucking awesome. That'd be a good season for Solskjaer. It's important for him just to get that silverware. Now, this game means little in terms of our overall positioning in the league and what it's meant for our season. This is just a pride thing and also trying to deal a blow to Liverpool in the top 4 hopes. That's what's so sad about this. But in terms of the season, it's been a good season. This changes very little. So I'm trying to be positive here. But we did defend like a bunch of shite bags today and all the players bottled it. People like Pogba, Luke Shaw, man. These guys have been great recently. Pogba and Luke. Rashford was a passenger. It's no good. They're going to have to play a lot better than that if they want to turn up and win the bloody Europa, even against good evening Mr. Emery's fucking Villarreal shite. Steve Johnson with a $5 super chat says, if you are a Liverpool supporter, try to hit the like button 4 times. That would actually take the like off. Gosh. Like, take off, like, take off. No, hit it 5 times if you can. Anyway, shut up, Steve. Fuck you know. Anyway, Rosh Mano with another £10 super chat. Thank you, Rushy. He says, on a positive, and Ollie will already know, we are poor in important areas. Must strengthen in the summer. Yes, very true. Yeah, it just highlights it, doesn't it? Highlights the midfield woes we have, and it highlights the centre back woes that we have, especially when Slabby's out. And I didn't think I'd say that, but Slabby is our best centre back, to be fair. And we do miss him when he's not in the team. He has that aerial presence, you know. He might not be the quickest, might not be the best at position. He might be all over the shop. Maybe that's down to his partners. We'll see if we actually do get a quality centre back to partner him. But I do think we missed him. Rushmana, thank you so much for that, Rushy. I really appreciate it, dude. Rudy Job says, Fred is hopeless. I think our midfield on Tuesday night was much better. I also don't think the goalkeeping debate is over. David De Gea is the one, isn't he? He's the number one, peeps. What are we doing fanning around with this scenario? I don't even get it. What we should have done is just put Henderson on loan again to Sheffield United this season or somewhere again and just got stuck with David De Gea and had Sergio Romero as the backup this season. That's literally what we should have done. That's probably what we should do next season as well. I mean, the thing is with Henderson, he's what, 24, 25? One day he's going to be a top keeper, you would think. The goalkeeper's best ages, in my opinion, is 30 to 35, 36. But they've got the experience and still that, the youth on the side. 30's young for a goalkeeper. David's only, what, 31, 32? He's really not old for a goalkeeper. Like, his best years are arguably now. So, yeah, to me, it's a strange one. The fact that we just seem to be sacking off. Unless there's stuff going on behind the scenes that we just don't know about. Like David De Gea has talked to the coaches and talked to Ollie and said, look, talked to Ollie and just said simply, I want to leave in the summer. You know, there's nothing you can do to change my mind and I want to find a new club and please put me on the transfer list. If that's happened, then you can understand why Solskjaer's playing Henderson. But unless that's happened, I don't really understand why we're taking out our best player over the last decade for this Henderson melt, who is good, but is no more proven or no more consistent than David De Gea is, in my opinion, from the games that we've seen from him. So, yeah, Rushmano, be interesting to see as well, though, won't it, what happens in the summer window with players going out. We're talking about, like you said, we're poor in certain areas, we need players coming in. Well, what if we do lose David? Is that weakening our side? I think it probably, it is. But what if we do lose Pogba? There's a couple of big players that could be on their way out this summer. And there's some older players, Matic, Mata, these guys. It's going to be a little bit of a changing of the guard at United this summer, I think, maybe. I hope not, but I think it's going to be a bit of a change in the guard. Maybe for the good. Steve Johnson, yes. You cheeky man. Edward Reed, hello there, Edward. So everybody, get your thoughts and opinions in now. I will read out a few more comments before we stop. I am going to have to wrap it up reasonably soon because I've got to have some food and come back for a FIFA stream in about an hour's time, which is going to be fucking annoying now because, I always feel much better when we've won. But we're going to do the Cantona SPC tonight. Hopefully get that done, so it should be good. So come back for that in an hour's time. Shakalaka Mekaleka says Buffon in his 30s had his best seasons. There you go, exactly. I always think the best seasons of a goalkeeper in their 30s. 30 to 36, 38 even. Like, look at Edwin van der Sar, man. Like, you can play until you're 40 as a goalkeeper, no worries if you're a good goalkeeper. Keep yourself reasonably fit. Roy Keane just summed it up perfect. How do United think they can win this titles with Fred and McTominay? I think he's spot on. I agree with you, Gary, yes. We're going into big games against Liverpool with effectively what are good squad players, but they're not match winners. They're not seasoned. We need a Bruno in that position. And I'm not saying a Bruno like a same type of player as Bruno. I mean a same quality player as Bruno. We need a Bruno in that position. We need a Bruno in the centre-back position. We need world-class players in those positions, basically, match winners. We don't have that now. So, yeah, like Rushy says, we have to strengthen in this summer window. We have to bring personnel in this summer and make some improvements. Whether or not the Glazers are staying or going. If they do stay and they don't buy us players, then we riot. But either way, I mean, it's a disgrace. Hey, we've got a new member here. Big God Bob has become a member of the Bacon Brigade again. Oh, the Bacon and Egg Brigade. Hey, Big God Bob, man. Great to see you back. How have you been? Thank you so much for becoming a member of the channel. Everybody, do us a big favour. Get your favourite channel member emoji in there. Steve Johnson, all the channel members, get your favourite emojis in there to welcome Mr. Big God Bob back to the channel membership. You legend, Big God Bobby. Get in there. Thank you so much for that, dude. Appreciate it. Shakalaka Mekalaka. Looking forward to Ollie's post-match comments. Yeah, we'll see what goes on there. Yep. Maguire is shit, says Primot. I mean, I don't think he's good either. This is the thing. He's not the answer either, in my opinion, but he's better than maybe some of the guff we've got. Actually, I think Bailly might be a better player. People slag him off, but it's only because he's not fit and he's in and out of the side. Actually, if he was fit, he would be a better player, but he's not. So it's kind of like, you can't, what's the point of even talking about it? Because he's never going to be fit enough to play. So yes, Maguire is our better defender then, but we need to get somebody better. Oh, First Class Gamer gets those Phil Jones gurn emojis in there. I know. It's a disgrace. Oh, Edward Reed, let's rest all of our stars for Wolves match and a few for the Fulham game. Good shout. Yeah, Big God Bob. Absolutely good to see you, mate. Welcome, Bob, says Steve Johnson. Rush Mano with his pig emojis. Rushy, thank you so much for the super chats there, bro. Oh, shit, he sent another one. Sorry. Sorry, Rushy, I missed that one. He said, it's more worrying Bailey being given a new deal rather than being sold. Easy and cheap to keep him. Typical Glazers saving money. Yeah, I mean, if you're talking about contributions, I think, do you know what, actually? I'm kind of glad we still got Bailly at the club, so I do think he's a good deputy, a good backup, but it's like Phil Jones should have never been given a contract. That was a fine example of that, just like some ridiculous, well, let's just sign up a gash player rather than go and buy one because it's cheaper. So you're right. And this is that also, definitely like PR spin, definitely like, them trying to penny pinch and save money. And that's what that's all about. So yeah, I know what you're saying. If we were a more ambitious club, wouldn't we want to get rid of a player, or not necessarily get rid of a player, but improve upon a player in a position that is very, very sporadic in the team and barely plays because he's an injury-prone melt? Typical Glazers saving money. Very well true. Very well said and true there, Mr. Rushmore. Now let's get some hashtags Glazers out in the live chat. Jake, Ollie is an absolutely brilliant manager and he's done a great job this season. So, everybody's entitled to their own different opinions. People respect yours. No need to say that, Jake. Go and take a chill, mate. Ollie's done bits. Did Billa 95 says, what's happened to Phil? Collateral damage Jones? No idea, mate. He's in Cloud Cuckoo Land on his flight in his driving his pink Lamborghini, mate, whilst collecting 120k a week. He's bloody loving it. He's in Cloud 9, I should say. Vincent Bullock, the last 2 days has been terrible. Casey Stoney quit and we lose today and I'm dreading the European Cup final now. Yeah, lack of ambition by the club as well there, Casey Stoney, these guys, do you think they're quitting because they've got a great opportunity to win things and do what they want? No. I heard they haven't even got facilities. They haven't even got the right facilities for the women's teams yet at Old Trafford and stuff. I mean, it's fucking pathetic. What's going on with our owners, mate? They don't want to put the money in their pocket. They just want to siphon it out of the club. That's it. We've had enough. I don't care if they spend 500 million this summer. Get them the fuck out. Pig, I have to blame Ollie for something. I would blame him for the fact he started Pogba in the wings, especially in this game. Interesting. I actually thought Pogba's been performing well in that position recently. You've seen him on the left side. He's done well. Okay, though. I guess it's not his best position, so I can understand what you're saying there, Yanis. Yeah. But I don't think he's done badly there. I think he's actually looked pretty good in that wide position recently. Sports Photo says Harry doesn't play. We lost. Now he's the best centre back. Well, yeah, he's the best of a bad bunch. You got to say he is the best of a bad bunch. Moyes wants Jones, says PBPS. Let's hope so. Bring back Moisey. What? It's not got that bad, Tez. We're going to finish second and win the Europa, dude. That's something Moisey could have never done for United. Hashtag Glazers out, says Majabood. Don't buy no more gashbacks. Get rid of our gashbacks. We need no more gashbacks, says Ian Stewardson. Yeah. Stephen Zevon, spiff is my new favourite word. Spuff. All right, yeah, spuff. Well, hello there. It's easy to blame the manager all the time without watching the game properly and seeing that the players play shy sometimes. Yes, a couple of individual errors in the team today, wasn't there? So without them, it's probably 2-2. I agree. A couple of the goals we shipped today, too easy and error-prone. Hashtag Glazers out. Well, hello there. Yes, absolutely. Gungshi says, where the hell is Phil Jones anyway? Driving his pink Lambo around like a solid citizen. That's all he does, Gungshi. We haven't seen him once, have we? For a long time this season. Have we seen him once this season? I don't think we have. I haven't seen him play this season. Fucking waste of time. Glazers are the enemy, says Premont. Get out. Absolutely. Yeah, ask the Glazers to sell each share to the fans. One each, we all buy them. I love it. I think it's his best position, says J Blood. Pogba, you mean? Yeah, I mean, maybe it is, but he didn't play there as well today, though. That has to be said. Careful what you wish for, says Sports Further. Glazers out of a window, like in Robocop, says Manable Mikey. New owner will not keep Ollie to Sports further. How do you know? Are you the new owner and are you going to sack them? Then you don't know. New owner probably would keep Ollie because he's doing a good job. In my opinion, Atomic Puppet says Sal McTominay Plus. After winning the Europa and finishing second, let's just say a new owner came in this summer, which they're not. It'd be a lot longer time than that. But let's just say they did. They couldn't. It depends on Ollie's performances. They couldn't sack Ollie now. There'd be fan backlash. He's done a great job. Bring back Lingard. Choking, says Rushmano. Sal McTominay says Atomic Muppet. McTominay's not that bad. He's a good squad player. He's just not a top class. He's no Keno. He's no Scholesy. That's the level of quality that we need. He's no Bruno. He's no Pogba. You know, and I'm not saying Pogba's consistent, but on his day's class, he's not that level, and that's the level of player we should be expecting at United. Shakalaka Mekaleka with a 14 Zar super chat. Thank you very much. He says Mane Klopp post-match bust up. Really? Really? What's that? Klopp's just talking on the I can't be doing it. Mr. Miyagi says, Pig, how is Maguire the best of a bad bunch? He's absolutely awesome. He's one of the best in the world. Just gets sticks for his price, but reads the game insanely well. Hey, look, football's a game of opinions, but I personally think, Mr. Miyagi, that is a terrible take. Because if he's one of the best defenders in the world, and holy shit, as defended come down a lot from the days of fucking Paolo Maldini and Franco Baresi and Rio and Vidic and these guys, fuck me. If he's one of the best defenders in the world, then there must not be such a thing as a defender anymore. But that's just my opinion. I don't want to slag off on Captain. I just have to tell you my honest opinion. I don't think he's any good. He might be the best of a bad bunch, but I still don't think he's anybody good. Gungshi says he's AWOL Pig. Okay, answer me this, guys. Now, just answer me this. You've got a lineup here. In this lineup is Rio Ferdinand, Nemanja Vidic, Kiap Stam, and Harry Maguire. Who do you choose? You're allowed to choose one player. Now, if anybody chooses Harry Maguire, you're clearly smoking crack and a crack addict. Because nobody would. Now, just hear my point. Those guys have played and had their careers, and they've achieved amazing things and amazing teams under amazing managers. So in one way, it's hard to compare, right? I get that. But at the same time, that's the level that we should be looking at for United players. Those types of guys. Those sorts of, I'm world class in my position players. You know, we don't have that. Maguire's not world class in his position. Don't make me laugh. Anyway, but that's my opinion, guys. And everybody's got their opinions, and I love your opinions. Hey, we got over 250 likes on the stream. Smash the like, guys. Luke Stockwell says Harry Maguire. You know that's not true. PB says Vidic. Stam says Rushmano. Vidic says Marge. Vidic says Jay. Stam says Yanis. Stam says Reese. Rio says Jonathan. Vidic says First Class Gamer. Vidic says Ennis. Stam says well. Of course, because Maguire's nowhere on those guys' level at all. Kevin Mole. Yeah, Kevin Mole. Exactly. Okay then, guys. Thank you, First Class Gamer. Thank you, Luke Stockwell, Rudy Job. Any chance we can use... yes, we could probably use Lingard as leverage to get Rice. That's a good point. But maybe not. I don't know. He's still going to be quite expensive, I think, Rice. But that's a good point. They would want Lingard. Pallister says PB, yeah, a bit of Brucey and Pallister action. There you go. I'd rather either of those two over Maguire. 100%. Brucey and Pallister were much better than Maguire. Sorry to say, and that's what I'm talking about. I think English defenders have actually gone shit over the years. I'm just going to say that now. Because if you think about it, Brucey and Pallister, they were top defenders, but they couldn't even get in the England team back then. They couldn't get in the England team. Harry Maguire's #1 centre-back. Without Harry Maguire, you're going down to bloody Wolverhampton Wanderers for Conor Cody, who's good, and John Stones and these guys who's good, but they're not great. They're not great. Maguire's #1 England centre-back. Go back a few years, fuck me. You had so much depth there. So much depth there. We don't have that depth there now. United don't have it, and England don't have it. Maybe English defenders are just shit these days. Now you mention it, it kind of adds up. We used to have so many good defenders back in the 90s. Bloody hell. You know, Mark Wrights and your Tony Adams and your Sol Campbells and your it goes on and on and on. There were so many great centre-backs, and now there's like English John Stones and Maguire at centre-back. Really? That's fucking shite. I'm just going to say it how it is. Maguire and Stones, that's not good. That's not great. Steve, give me Steve Bruce and Pally any day of the week. Anyway, McFred let us down, says real ranking. Yeah, I mean, not good. Not good. We need a defender of the calibre of Varane, etc. Great shout, yes. Terry Butcher says PB, yep. Roy Keane tweet pig. Let's have a look at Roy Keane's tweet. We've got a decent national team and defence letting us down, says J Bud. Roy Keane tweet, yeah, again, awesome. Let's find out what Mr. Keno said. Society's getting soft, says PB. Yeah, and football is. Roy Keane would be throwing punches at these people. Okay. Okay, so, okay, couple of quotes here, post-match, guys. Roy Keane quoted as saying after the game, he says, I know Ollie perseveres with Fred, but I can't see it. How they think Fred is going to win Man United back-to-back winning titles is beyond me. It's true. But I do feel sorry for Solskjaer in a way, because what's his other option? His other option is to what? What he could have done today is put Pogba alongside Fred or McTominay or Matic. Pogba and Matic in midfield, say, maybe most experienced, comfortable. But then Pogba's not great defensively. And then, you know, you play Greenwood on the right, Rashford on the left. Maybe that would have been better, actually. I think that would have been better if you'd have played Matic and Pogba, even though Pogba's not. I think those two, they've just got more of a presence and more of a calmness on the ball in the middle than McTominay and Fred. And in a game like today's, it could have really helped us. Do you know what I mean? Oh, fuck you know. Okay then, guys. Well, it's a shite show, guys. I'm going to have to wrap this video up. We're going to be back in an hour's time doing the FIFA stream, so I've got to go get some food and just to relax for a minute. So I'm going to leave this here, but thank you so much, everyone, for watching the stream. Do hit that like button before you go if you've been saving it to the end. It is free. Twat that thumbs up. Smash that subscribe button if it's your first time on the channel as well. We do streams for every United game, and we've got a great community of legends that tune in for all the watch-alongs and stuff. So get in here. Gamer B, Mahaste, Janice, Sports Further, PB, Sports Kerala as well, Hypophenarian, Gamer B, Mr. Miyagi, Primot, Majabu, J Blood MUFC, of course, Gungshi, Rushmano, all the legends of the live chat, all the moderators, Johnny Gallagher, Shazad, K Cadet, everybody who's been in and out the stream, First Class Gamer, Ellie, etc. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone, for watching the stream today and getting involved, and I really appreciate you. So, yes, hit the like, hit the subscribe, follow us on social media at Flying Pig United on Instagram. Look, guys, we've lost to the Scousers today, and it's shit. But ultimately, let's not get away from the fact we've had a good season. We're going to finish above the Scousers. We could win the Europa League. We should win the Europa League. And it would have been a decent season. Let's just try and forget about this one. It's just a shame, isn't it, that we've lost to those dirty Scousers. Oh, I hate that. Oh, it's annoying. Let's try and wind down, though, and think of the positives, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Steve Johnson, Jay, Gungshi, AR Dan, Sports Corella, Aaron Homeyard, Janice, Sports Further, who else? Rushy, Shazad, Gary Finnegan, Shakalaka Mekaleka. Thank you so much, Shakalaka. I appreciate it. Have a great day, guys. Gungshi, have a great day. / night, lads and masters of the Baker Brigade. Aaron Homeyard with those love hearts. Let's end this stream on some hashtag fucking Blazers outs and some green and gold hearts or green and gold emojis flooding throughout the live chat to say, no, we will not accept this shit anymore. Get out my club, you slags. See you later, guys. We lost to the Scousers. On to the next. Got to smash up for them. Got to get back in the winning mentality. Get some confidence back in there so we can smash up and say good evening to Unai Emery in that Europa League final. And I've got to sort my hair out as well. All right, peeps. Thanks for watching and watch along low. Not to be our day. We lost to the Scousers. Let's just forget that shit show, guys. We need some better players. We need a quality world-class CDM. We need some quality centre-backs. Until we get that, we're always going to struggle against the top attacking sides, I think. We've got shit at the back. Tento, Cisco, Paulo Breeze, everyone else, thank you for tuning in. Illy United, Rudy Job, Mark Coughlin, Illy United, Jonathan Gallagher, Tento, Cisco, Reece United, everybody else at the end. Thanks for stopping by. Come back after this is finished and have your say in the not live comment section, and I will see all you guys there. Thanks for tuning in. This is the Pig. Get those exclamation mark King Eric's in there, my son. I am not a man. I am Cantona. Get your exclamation mark. King Eric's in there, and I shall see you on the next one. Come back in about an hour. We'll be playing some FIFA, hopefully smashing up falls. Hopefully we smash up some Scouse falls. Yeah. All right, peeps. Thanks for watching. This is the Pig. Take it easy. Like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you on the next one. Oh, come on, United. When the seagulls follow the trawler. This is because they think sardines will be thrown to. Thank you very much. Oh, that smarts, doesn't it? Always hate losing to the Scousers, honestly. Adios there in there. Thank you, Solskjaer99, you Don as well, yeah. Have a blast. Thank you, Sports Kerala. Zach Horton, yes, there'll be a FIFA stream in about an hour, dude. Yeah, I've gone a bit long, but I'll be back in an hour. I just need to eat grub. And, yeah, and try and forget about this game. Good night, peeps. So this is the channel members, by the way, in case you were wondering. Thanks for all the new channel members that are not on this list yet either. You will be added soon. But this is just a rundown for the channel members to say thank you to all the legends on this list that are on this list by because you guys support this channel by being channel members. You know, so thank you very, very much. Big God Bob, latest member today as well. Got to be added to the list. As to a couple of other peeps, but you'll be on there soon. But yeah, guys, get in there. Thank you, the members. Thank you, everyone who supports this channel. Literally, without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do this full time. So thank you very much for, you know, watching the channel, being a part of this community and supporting the channel. You're a bunch of heroes, man. All these guys on this list. Getting to the end here. Thank you so much to these dudes at the end here as well, with the top rank members as well, Travis and Ollie Ian and Tox Cole and all these legends, and all the rest of the members as well. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in. This is the Pig. See you later. Not to be our day. Try not to let it get you down. Come back in an hour. We'll cheer you up with some full smashing extraordinaire on FIFA. See you then.